Alright, External Bub, episode
Bub?
4.
External
yes,
Bub?
I thought it was
External
episode
Bub.
3.
Wait,
No, this is episode 4.
We did episode 3
We did episode 3 last week.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
now
Episode 2's already up.
So wait, is this gonna be our shit podcast now?
We'll see.
I don't
But
know.
first, we gotta introduce ourselves. I'm
Okay.
the boss.
I'm Joseph.
I'm Austin.
And I'm William.
Yay.
William, does this mean this is the podcast where we go find young Anakin?
Oh god.
We're gonna find young Anakin.
No, wait, no.
Wait,
Is this the
you mean
podcast where
Luke
Liam
finds-
Neeson is our best friend?
No, first, no, wait.
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 You said we based it off. We based it off that.
We
Like,
based it
the
off the
first
old-
three is the original
yeah.
trilogy.
So this is where we find young Anakin.
Yeah, this
So-
is where we.
Wait, is this
apparently
one where? Is this
everything
one where we
backwards
have?
here.
Yeah.
Wait, is this one where we have Liam Neeson as our teacher, or is that
No.
episode 1?
No, that was episode. Wait, what? I'm confused.
Wait,
Are you
wait.
saying
So the
episode-
first 3
yeah,
episodes.
the first
first three is the original trilogy.
Okay, so
Right.
so we're in the prequel right
We're
now.
Yeah,
in
we're in
prequel
the
trilogy.
So is this
Basically-
one where Liam Neeson is our best friend?
Yes.
Okay, then good.
And then
Okay,
he
so
dies.
I was originally gonna start off with
Oh,
doing these.
whoa! What the fuck?
Shut up! I was
Spoiler,
originally
man.
gonna start with
Is
the
Liam Neeson
stories,
canon?
I
the
think it's
stories,
spread.
but now we're gonna
I
go
think
with
it's already spread. I think it already
Austin's
spread.
Poison Ivy story.
Yeah, we should talk about my Poison Ivy story.
Poison
either-
Ivy's a
it's
character in
either-
DC.
Stop talking over each other. Somebody talk at once.
Okay, so like I was saying, so
So
about my
what-
Poison Ivy
So
story.
Austin will start with this Poison
Yeah,
Ivy
so
story.
what, so earlier this week, my parents told me to help them with their garden because, like all Asian people, we have to have a garden because we don't want to fucking buy the
Feng
stuff
shui.
ourselves.
Wait,
Oh,
do-
wait.
do-
We grow it, because it reminds us of our homeland of Vietnam. So I had to help my parents by throwing a bunch of dead plants, and they told me to go throw it in the middle of the forest. So I took
you
a
went
bunch
in
of
the deepest part of the forest.
yeah. He told me to go so that way like the neighborhood people don't
Judge you?
like
Don't judge you.
yeah not judge us, but like don't like tell us.
Complain
They don't
about
complain
all
or
that
whatever.
Yeah, don't complain
Yeah, to
because
the-
we're not allowed
to the
to.
neighborhood
Technically, we're not allowed to throw
society.
anything into the forest,
Like-
even though everyone does it.
Wait, if it's dead plants, you're throwing into the forest. Shouldn't you be just fine?
Well, no, they don't want us throwing anything into the forest.
But it's
It'll
plants.
ruin the.
No,
But
dude,
that
it'll
plants
make
is-
it'll make it more fertile.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
it's-
I don't know.
it's-
Fuck the neighborhood association, alright? Yeah, so I took a bunch of dead plants. I went into the deep ends of the forest to throw them out.
Yeah.
And apparently, there are poison ivies in the forest. I found out about that.
Or just imagine like Austin like walking deeper and deeper into the forest. Like this is so funny. I've never seen the furthest I've seen Austin ever go into the forest is that one time we took that picture of him sitting down and like crouched in the between the hedges for that one video he did in high school.
Yeah.
He was doing that news video and
Oh,
you
yeah,
saw
I
the picture on
remember
Facebook.
Yeah.
I just imagine him going deeper and deeper. And
Yeah, I
just,
was
like, getting
very
lost.
amazed. I did not know.
Did you get lost or did
you
you
find
just?
Totoro?
did you
No,
find
it's right
it?
there.
Okay.
Did you find Totoro?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, there was a bus and everything, but but I know that poison ivy exists in the backyard of my forest. Like I have walked through the backyard for like 3+ years now, and I've never made contact.
Like I
You've
never made contact. The poison ivy's been watching him this entire time. He's like,
Yeah.
oh, he's coming back out.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
He's finally back after 3 years of waiting.
gotta
We're finally
make
gonna get him. We're finally gonna give him poison ivy. But yeah,
Just fucking
Like,
fucked
can you
him
just
over.
imagine Austin turning to the poison ivy and it touches like clever girl?
yeah,
Dude,
that's
his
exactly
face.
what happened.
Oh my god. Anyway, about the neighborhood association, I just feel like they're never an actual thing because I don't ever see them.
Did you ever
They
see the
have
movie?
meetings.
Wait, did you ever see
No,
the
this is
movie
what'll
Neighborhood
happen.
Watch with
This-
Ben Stiller?
This is what'll happen. You'll do something. You'll forget about it. You'll go upstairs in your room. You'll jack off. Then you come back down to somebody ringing your doorbell, and then it'll be a neighborhood association. person.
Hey,
Like, that's how it
fortunately,
works.
my doorbell doesn't work.
Like,
So, fuck
the
that.
only reason I know of them because
You
like
jerked off and they came to your door.
no,
You're in the
okay?
same room with him.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
No,
No, I'm
you're
not.
in the same room with him.
No, I'm not, Austin. Check your fucking privilege.
I meant to say
Time to incest. What the fuck?
Nobody's gonna understand what you're doing. Nobody's gonna see
Well,
this.
sweet Mother Teresa on the hood of a Mercedes Benz.
Jesus Christ. Alright, so
guys,
No,
did we win the
but-
World
what,
Cup
what
yet?
were you trying to say?
The only reason I know of them is because we left out the freaking I think it was the recycling bin out in front too long.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
we were lazy about it, right? And then it's at the front of our door. We go out and then we see it right there. We see this orange sticker about the like saying like we don't appreciate you putting it out.
We don't appreciate you. That is like the nicest fuck you I've ever heard. It's like fucking get your shit
So-
back in order.
Yeah,
So
like,
then-
but I don't get. No, one of the times that we had our shit left outside, right? But like, it was trash, and we're like, we don't like that you leave your trash outside. It's like, bitch, I don't want it inside. I don't know what the fuck you expect.
No,
It's just that, like when like on the sticker it's like we don't appreciate it. Please get it out of here because it makes everything else look ugly. I'm like, oh whoa.
Wow.
This neighborhood, your neighborhood's already ugly.
Oh,
bullshit neighborhood, first of all.
shit, get
That's
saved.
true. That is true.
Wait, what do you guys live in?
No,
a-
Same
no,
thing.
no,
If
It
you
used
have-
to be nicer.
I remember. So our house is on sale, right? So like, what happens
Did
is.
Boss, did you sell your house yet?
No, shut the fuck up.
You,
So what
just, you
happens
should
is.
sell it to me at a low price.
No, fuck you. So what happens is, like these people who
Boss,
are
can I
coming
have
to buy
your
a
house so I can
Shut
display
up!
my figures?
Shut the fuck up!
Oh, you display all my
No,
Power Ranger
screw you!
figures.
And shut the fuck
Like,
up.
you just have
Austin's
an entire
museum of
house full of
figures.
figures.
Oh my god. I can't. I'm gonna walk into my house today, and it's just gonna be like every time I look to a corner, I'm gonna see figures like in my head. Like in my head, I'm just
No,
gonna see
it's
figures
like
everywhere.
it's like one day Austin's like gonna legitimately buy the house just to put his figures in there, and you get like you walk. It's like one day you just walk by to look at your house, and then you look at it, you see these figures, all of them staring out of you in the dead of night.
Oh my
You
God.
see them staring at
Sweet
you.
fucking Jolly Rancher.
No, but I mean, like these people came in and they were like, they came in like 5 feet. So the apartments are like the first thing you see, and then the townhouses on the left.
Mhm.
And they left because they were like, there's townhouses and apartments like at the entrance. So I was like, fuck you guys. Like literally, all the way at the back is like all that big houses and stuff like that. And I'm like, all right, GG.
No, but like, do you remember that there was this one movie about like not Toy Story? It was like this knockoff.
Small Soldier?
What?
Small Soldier?
I think that was it. Something about
Is that the one with the
when the toys were trying to kill the people.
Yeah, Toy
Yeah,
Soldier.
Toy-
No, Small Soldier.
Small soldier.
I literally saw it like yesterday.
What, dude?
I was actually watching that movie
The
yesterday.
The
coincidences.
foresight.
Dude,
Austin had the foresight.
I knew it. I planned the movie.
I'm just imagining like if Austin does buy the house, puts the figures in there. I just imagine like it becomes like Small Soldier. or
Oh,
whatever,
God.
fight that
It'd be like
movie.
all my
Yeah,
all the
all
figures.
all the figures are like fighting
Go
against each
Sentinel
other.
in the boss's house.
If you have a supersonic one, it'd be really awkward.
Kick them.
Right.
You can
Those are just
imagine all the
cleavage around.
figures. They're all like having secret
Like
meetings
any Yoko
to like
figures
kill
while I'm at it.
to people,
Yeah.
like to kill everybody.
Let me
God damn it.
All right, we're gonna start
So-
talking about these different.
I was just saving it for the end. It makes it more fun.
There you go.
I guess we've already started, so we'll save.
No.
these for the
We'll
end.
save it for the end.
Yeah, we'll save. it
Yeah,
for the end.
we'll keep the
La-
suspense. We'll build up the suspense.
I guess. I mean,
So, guys,
they're
this
not,
is
they're
the World
not
Cup.
that good
No,
that they need
well,
suspense. But okay.
who gives a shit?
Did we win? Did America win?
My
Okay.
God.
We
I just
win
want-
what? No, we lost to Belgium. What are you
Well,
talking
fuck
about?
Belgium.
That's how a lot of Americans felt.
Yeah, fuck Belgium.
No,
you know
no,
what?
I mean,
they were
hey,
like-
you know what Belgium never won? A war.
Oh.
A world war. Back-to-back champs.
You know, there was
Two
that, there
times.
was that,
Vietnam never won a world war either.
there was
You
this.
know.
Yes, we did.
No, he didn't.
Yes, we did.
No, he
We
didn't.
got our fucking got it. You know what? The Jews
No,
never
no.
won anything. You
Oh.
got fucking enslaved
Oh,
3
God.
different
They
times.
won their freedom.
I remember
Then you got killed.
Austin, you're the reason why everybody's gonna make this podcast full of shit. Okay, because of what you're saying right
Wait a
here.
minute, is this
right
podcast cringeworthy yet?
now. Yes, it is. Because
Oh,
you bring
So
up
they
the
can take us out of
Jews.
context because if we just take the words fuck, feminism, then we say fuck, and then we say gays. We just take that and they take it out of context and they're full of shit already.
Wait,
Yeah.
fuck gay Jewish feminism?
Yeah,
fuck
why
gay
not?
Jewish feminists. Fuck gay Jewish feminists.
2014.
Hold on.
How many times have I had to
I'm
repeat
trying
this
to
phrase?
comprehend that sentence. Fuck
Gay
gay
Jewish
Jewish
feminists.
feminists.
Yeah.
So just imagine a lesbian
That's
Jewish
that-
feminist.
That's like a whole bunch of contradictions, isn't it?
No, it's not.
Huh?
How the fuck is that a
I don't know,
contradiction?
because of the
That's
Jewish
pretty-
thing,
that's
right?
G-
What does that mean? Me, a Jewish gay person, can't be gay? Or
Yeah, like what the fuck?
No, not that. The gen-
FGJF.
F what?
FGJF. Fuck gay Jewish feminists.
Ah.
FGJF.
There are 4 letters in that, and we have 2 eyes. 4 minus 2 is
Oh god.
2.
No, stop.
How
Stop.
can our eyes be real in
Oh,
mirrors?
God.
No, fuck, I messed up the
You
goddamn
only
law.
need 1 mirror to see your reflection. 2 plus 1 is 3.
Shut the
The
fuck up.
triangle has 3 sides. 3 minus 2 is 1. We're Illuminati, guys!
Stop.
No,
No.
it's a gay Jewish feminist. It's not really Illuminati.
Okay, so speaking of
No.
cringeworthy,
Yeah.
that
Because we
reminds
started
me-
talking
that
about
reminds
them.
me, I need. Speaking of cringeworthy, did you see that? Did you see the Yoko Ono video that was on the
Yeah,
front
I
page
saw-
of
I saw
Reddit
that
today?
I
today.
didn't.
That was the worst thing I've ever
It
seen.
was cringeworthy.
Why? Who,
What?
like when did she was fucking John Lennon? That's how she got into.
Yeah, that's how she became famous.
Oh,
That's
God.
literally the only reason she became famous.
Oh,
What?
Wait,
so
what about-
bad.
Who?
We talking about
Yoko
Yoko?
Ono?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
John Lennon's
You have-
What about her?
wife,
you have to-
girlfriend,
you have to
or
be-
That's the only
I-
reason
I
she
don't-
became
I don't
famous.
know
Yeah, I know.
You don't know
Yeah.
anything
No,
about.
no, wait. So you haven't
No, I
seen
mean,
it?
Like,
On the front page.
Don't watch it like right now.
No, don't watch
like,
right now. But I'm telling you, like on the
I'm
front page.
aware, but I don't know this person. This
Oh, no,
this
I
one
can't-
person.
I mean, there's
What? She did a live? Really?
Yeah.
No. Watch it later. It's really bad.
Yeah, watch it later. It's really bad. It's her.
It's really
singing.
cringeworthy.
She can't sing.
I think she's going crazy.
She what happened was
I heard
video,
she was a total bitch.
yeah.
too.
How
was
did
a
she
total
get-
bitch.
how
She
did-
won't let anybody use John Lennon stuff or something like that. I
Yeah.
don't remember something about that. But
Yeah.
what happens is
This Klondike bar was good, by the way.
shut up. There was
Guys,
this,
can you get
there's
support
this
by Klondike
video by
already?
this guy called Bill Burr, and it's him talking about her, and it's her. It's this video where she, I guess, her first time like singing or something like that. And it's John Lennon and this other guy singing it, right? Like they're doing this together, group thing. And I guess John Lennon was, or Yoko Ono bitched to John Lennon was like, I want to be in this thing or something like that. And like she was there, she was like on the drums or something like that, and she just kept singing on the drums. And then she grabs the mic and starts like doing this really annoying screeching noise. And during the song, and you could see the other guy that they were working with, like his eyes go like wide, like and for like a millisecond because he's on stage, he's an actor. He knows what to do in like these situations. He has to keep going. So he just for a millisecond, and the guy pauses. Bill Burr pauses on the video of him saying, he's like, "This is the face when your friend knows that you're dating a psycho and wants you to stop dating that psycho." Like that's what he says about it. It's like
Oh my god.
that's the face.
And it's John. Hey, I
Also
wonder how John
face.
Lennon feels.
Dude,
about
he's
dead.
dead.
I know, that's a
Pretty
joke.
dead.
That's a
That's
joke.
a
Yeah.
joke.
Hey, it's
How
John
many
Lennon's
people-
still alive.
How many people on this podcast are just gonna leave now because of that? How many people do you think?
I don't know. I mean, we barely have any in the first place.
What?
Oh
I really hope the audio picked that up, like just in the whisper
it
tone.
might have, but
It
like,
really
what the
might
fuck?
have.
Like, how do you talk about how?
No. Let's
you
let's
like
get this out.
the fact that you
Let's
say
go to next topic. Joseph.
Next topic is
Next topic. The audio does pick it up. We'll talk about it next week on the podcast.
So the next thing I was talking about was when I went to see Transformers 4 last Friday.
Dude, how was the Dinobots?
Shut the fuck up. I'll get to that.
Okay.
They
So what
need
happened is
fire.
when I was watching the trailers, there was the trailer for the new Hercules movie with the Rock.
Yeah.
Fucking, can you spell the Rock?
Wait,
What the
I
Rock is
just
talking?
want to say real quick. You know that like I remember in the trailer they showed the freaking Dino
Yeah.
Tyrannosaur.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Right,
Grimlock.
and how whatever the fuck it is. Okay, it breathes fire, right?
yeah.
Isn't that Mecha Godzilla?
No.
Yeah,
I
why
just want-
not? Why not?
Anything
Yes.
anything that resembles a dinosaur that breathes fire is fucking Godzilla. Okay.
Okay.
So
There you go.
the Hercules trailer probably had the worst editing I've ever seen.
Did they show the
trailer.
ending?
No, not
Wait,
in
you
terms of that.
you
Like in
mean
terms of
the-
the new one that The Rock is doing. He's doing
Oh,
a new one.
okay.
So like what happened was I've never seen like terrible editing for like a trailer in a movie theater before, but like
Okay, I just want to say that you have. Remember the Black Rock trailer?
no,
Okay,
I mean, in a
well,
movie
that
theater.
was-
In a movie theater.
in a
I-
movie.
Well,
like-
that was like a bullshit indie movie. This
Yeah.
is like a major
Yeah, this is
Hollywood
a major movie. Like
This is
they
a
have
Hollywood
like
movie.
people who know how to do this shit. Like this, there's a template for these like movies. I assume somewhere
There's
in
a
Hollywood.
template.
Like
Well, there's
for these
like
big
a
action-
guy.
Like for big action
So-
movies like this. There's
Yeah,
a
that
template.
like
There's,
show this,
show
this,
this,
end
you know,
with
with
this.
horns, right?
yeah, director this guy, from this movie and stuff like that. Like it had the worst cuts. Like it's literally 0.5 cuts, and there's nothing between them. There's like it just keeps cutting between. It's really hard to explain, but it's the worst editing I've ever seen for her.
Well, boss, are you going to put this in the link down?
And it had
No?
the music
Okay,
from
fuck
Eve
you.
Online. It had music from Eve Online. Like I was so confused. I was sitting there. I'm like, I know this music. I know it from a video game. I just couldn't remember. And then I was like,
I
Eve
think,
Online.
Yeah, boss, is anything like After Earth and Deus Ex?
I mean,
But remember the time with Deus Ex? After Earth used Deus Ex menu music in their trailer. That was a thing.
no, I think I remember like in Man of Steel they used the music from Lord of the Rings when Gandalf dies. I remember that specifically because I listen to that track all the time. I listen to Lord
Are
of
we
the
going
Rings.
to
all
go
the
on Man of Steel 2?
time. What? Man of Steel 2?
Is it all right to do that? Because I mean,
No, as long as they ask for permission.
I
it's
guess yeah,
fine.
but it seems weird because it's like.
Well, hold on, that reminds me, but is that song like...
Because
was it-
it's like using, for me, I feel like it's like if you're reading a book and there's a line in this book, it's like finding that same line in another book.
Well, hold on, it
No, but I
depends.
mean,
but just
boss.
rip straight out.
It depends. Like, it depends on what the music like. Is it like a public music or was it like a music that was specifically orchestrated?
It was.
for that
It's,
movie?
the Eve Online has its own like orchestra. Like they do.
Yeah,
all
that's the
their
thing.
own stuff.
Like
I guess that's fine.
with movie trailers, there's music that companies can go through that are like that they could buy to use.
I guess it's fine
So
because
is that the
it's
thing?
all-
Like,
it's all
is
set
the
for
music
the-
that Gandalf dies and the where music William heard in the Man
Yeah.
of Steel? Is it like one of those public music where they could
No,
buy?
I-
no,
use, or
Lord
is
of
it
the
like
Rings
a-
has its own
No,
thing.
because Lord
so-
of the Rings was like,
Well-
remember it's recent, right? And the
Yeah.
thing is, it's still owned by whoever has done it.
No,
or
but it's the
released
music,
by
but
the company. And the thing is, you can't use music like this until it's free in public domain.
No, not free to budget. No, but like it's like how there's corporation that just have music where different film studios can come by.
You mean open source music, like just
Yeah.
music like where
Open-
people can go. There's websites where you can go.
Wouldn't that be something like SoundCloud or something like that?
No,
not like
well,
SoundCloud, but like
not
SoundCloud, you
SoundCloud.
can't really. take
That's for
stuff off.
recording and putting stuff like.
Yeah.
No,
that
what I'm trying to
yourself.
say is like
He's
like,
talking. He's
there are like
talking
certain
about,
music like that generic dubstep music here in every trailer, right? It's not owned by. It's owned by a company that movie
makes
company
them.
goes
Yeah.
to buy to use in your
Yeah.
trailer. That's what I'm trying to
Those
say.
are different
It's
things.
the Lord of the Rings music where Gandalf dies and the Superman music.
Well, I mean, they
They're
go to a
not.
company to get.
They're not owned by.
Warner Bros. Or whoever.
Do you have to wait to put those music out? Can't you just buy them, like buy the rights to them, or not buy
No,
the rights,
no,
but
but-
say like pay them for the use?
Yeah, you can. That's
so
what,
then,
that's
so
what I'm
you
saying.
don't have to wait, right? Like
You don't
like
have to
the
wait.
Lord of the Rings could have come out, and then Man of Steel could have come out like 2
And
months apart, and they could have just used the thing. for
Yeah,
the
Yeah,
rights.
yeah.
Yeah.
Although
Alright.
it would be fairly obvious, though.
Yeah,
So-
obviously, everybody would.
We're not talking about Superman fight kill Gandalf.
God
So also, like,
damn it.
I think this Transformers was not as bad as 2, but was
Was
worse
it
than
as racist as too?
It was worse. There's a Japanese robot. There's a Japanese Transformer, like fully
That's
on
racist.
Japanese.
Wait, is there tentacles?
He's
Is
a
it-
samurai.
is it-
He's
Yeah!
a fucking samurai. Like he's a samurai, and well, it's weird because he turns into a German car, but and a helicopter in one scene. It was really weird. Like literally, his entrance is he turns into a helicopter, and then he turns into a car. Like they never explain. Like I'm like, well, why can't everybody else do this?
So he turns into two things.
And he
nobody
never
else
turns into
can.
the helicopter
I guess-
again.
I guess
he
they're
turns
just
into the
like-
helicopter
Only
once.
once?
Yeah, once, and then it's over.
I guess they're just
turns
talking
into
about
the
like
car.
how Japanese people can multitask better than us.
It was so weird. Like
I don't know.
it was super racist, and there was
It
probably
was super racist.
It was-
it was
Was
he
he
was
good
super racist.
was he good
He
at
had
math?
an accent.
Was he good at math?
You mean like with the black robots in 2?
Yeah,
Was he good at?
Yeah.
Was
Like
he good at math?
completely
though?
like that.
Was he good at math?
I mean, I don't remember him.
If he
Dude,
was- if he
were,
wasn't,
were there
wasn't
were there a young Japanese schoolgirl in the scene with him?
Yeah, if he
Was
had
it- was
if
it
he was
all
like
kawaii
Ken, young
desu
Japanese
desu?
schoolgirl.
No, it wasn't kawaii desu desu.
No.
Was there
Wait.
Ugoos? Was there the Ugoos?
Hold on, wait. Boss, wait. Did it make
I
people?
think you and I
Boss,
only
that
want
reminds
to
me.
know the
Did it make
story.
everyone Kokoro go Doki Doki?
Oh my god,
Does your Kokoro go Doki Doki?
this movie had some really good special effects. Obviously, because it's a Transformers movie, but it also had some of the worst special effects too. Like
Wait, that
there
doesn't
are
make
scenes.
sense.
There are scenes where it's like super high quality Transformers transforming every
Right.
bit you can see and stuff like that. And then there's this the most terrible green screen I've ever seen.
Like Last Airbender.
No, I've never seen it. So
Hey guys, where are we
Which
gonna watch
reminds
Last
me.
Airbender?
this weekend we will watch Last Airbender.
I already
We're
said
gonna make fun of it. You guys will watch it along with us as
Yeah.
we comment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what
we
happens
already
is
seen it, right?
there's this scene.
Besides all
Oh,
three of us.
seen half.
except for a
I've seen
boss.
half.
Except for a boss.
Okay,
Joseph's
so
seen half.
Joseph, so you've seen it.
I've seen the whole thing
Okay,
twice.
I
Twice.
said, what? You fucking watch it twice?
Dude, Joseph, I watched it
God
once
damn.
myself and I want to show
There's
Joseph.
this
God
line.
damn it.
There's this line in the Transformers movie when Optimus Prime has to get the Dinobots to attack like the final battle.
Attack Japan?
Was he
Did they
like,
attack
give me
Japan?
your face?
No,
Was
he
like-
wasn't giving
Did Optimus Prime tell to attack Japan?
No. they were in Hong
Did he
Kong.
look like he just
They were in Hong Kong.
Damn
Did he
it,
look like
he
he
attack
just fucked
Japan
his
instead.
mother?
Doesn't count.
Did he look
Shut
like
up.
he just fucked his
Shut
mother?
up, shut up. So what happens
Doesn't
is there's
count.
this
Only works
terrible
for
line.
Japan.
He has to figure out how to control them, right? Like they
The
come out
Dinobots?
the Dinobots. Like they're
the
not
Geth?
they're not on his
Like,
side.
what?
Like the Geth.
Like the
I guess. But what happens is they're not on his side, so he's like he needs to figure out how to
wait,
like,
the
get them on his
Dinobots
side.
have some form of sentience in this or something.
Sort of, like halfway.
Did they transform?
He has to
Please, I don't give
Wait,
a
he
wait,
has to
so
fight them in order to show his dominance to control them.
Yeah, it's
He
always been
has
like
to
that.
fight them.
And
It's
the
always
best-
been
wait,
like that
wait,
in every
wait,
single
wait, yeah,
story.
wait,
They always have to fight the Dinobots to
Yeah,
learn.
you have to realize.
them
I don't give a
toys.
shit about Dinobots.
Wait,
he
so how the fuck-
says the best line.
I
He
like
says,
Dinobots.
I
don't
want to
give a shit
give
about
you
them.
freedom, so let me control you. That's literally what he said. I am not lying. I wrote this down in the movie theater. I pulled my phone out. I'm writing this down for the podcast.
I want to give you. I want to give you
Is it
freedom
how
so
Hitler
that I
won?
can control you.
Is that how Hitler won? That's how Hitler won.
Isn't that
This
what?
movie-
No, that's what Loki was trying to do
Oh,
in
God.
freaking Avengers.
Yeah.
right?
That's literally
that's what he was saying.
that
That's
scene is literally the
He's
same
like,
thing.
freedom is life's biggest
Hey
lie.
guys, why are they making a Loki spin-off movie?
Oh god damn it!
They might.
It's all-
They've
it's all
already.
They might as
Yeah,
well.
I could cut together every movie that Loki's in and just put it in one, like every scene he's
Make
in.
it
and just
into a
go
Loki spin-off.
Yeah, exactly. Make it a Loki spin-off.
Yeah, it'll be
You know,
great.
that
Remember
movie.
time when he won?
That movie,
Remember he was King of
the
Asgard?
problem with the movie was the opening. Like the last half of the movie is actually pretty okay. Like it's fun. to
About
watch.
say teach Transformers 5 at the end?
Actually, you know what? They really did. They
Fucking
built
serious?
they built a story so that they can make another movie.
Is Unicron going to be in it?
No, it's Galvatron, but most of you.
Which
won't.
one is that? Don't be-
He's like the guy that
I only know-
once Optimus kills Megatron, Galvatron comes in. That's
You think I know who Gal?
no, I'm trying to explain to you right
The only
now.
Transformers I know
Let's Google
that
it.
isn't
Let's
like
Google
the
it.
major Optimus Prime bullshit like that is Unicron.
Well,
now I
no.
know that he's a giant planet bullshit.
Galvatron is literally Megatron except a little bit upgraded.
Okay,
Oh
so,
yeah, I
so
remember that.
basically
Because he was
Megatron
taking
that's
him by the
sucky.
big
This
whatever
guy,
the
this
fuck it
guy,
was.
this guy.
Well,
Galvatron.
that's from G1, but
Hold on, wait, does Galvatron transform into a giant gun,
I
boss?
think click on that one.
God damn
I
it.
think that's not the
No, that's from the bullshit anime.
Yeah,
The boss, does Galvatron transform into a gun?
I don't know what he transformed into. I don't think he. Oh no, he transformed into a truck. He's a truck.
No, boss, you don't get it.
It-
Gun.
no,
Gun.
I know what you're making
Yeah.
a joke of. I don't give a
Like
shit
Iron
about that.
Giant.
But what happens is, in the movie, they explain like, Galvatron is like Optimus except like the opposite. Like he's like the evil version of Optimus. Like literally, he's Optimus except the evil version. Okay, that's literally how
Except
they
evil.
explain
So he says Decepticons roll out,
it. Yeah, you might as well have.
Maximum overdrive.
Overdrive.
or does he say roll in?
Roll
Okay.
Because he's the opposite.
Roll.
No.
But then it wouldn't be a roll, right?
Slide in.
So slide in. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Decepticon slide in. Can I be their? Can I
That
be their?
sounds so wrong.
Can I be their new
Isn't
catchphrase?
like we were talking about the God thing, right?
Oh.
Yeah, Decepticon's new catchphrase.
Oh my
We
god.
were talking about
Decepticon slide in.
I just want to talk about the God thing for a quick sec. I just don't remember how we
Godzilla?
started it.
No. Well, Austin yells at William like, I hope God fucks you or something like that, and then William's like, oh God. So it's just like
You can just imagine the connotation with
the
that.
connotation of just
God
saying,
damn.
oh God.
Wait, so if
after
he's the
saying-
opposite, does that mean like Galvatron would speak in a really high pitched voice?
No, not literally exactly the opposite, but
You
he's
should
like,
literally
Oh, that
do
reminds
the
me.
exact
Wait,
opposite.
speaking of his voice, you know what I found out?
What?
Apparently, the person Optimus has been voiced by the same person for the last 40 years or
yeah,
something.
once he dies, once that guy dies, it's over. Transformers is over. I'm
Really?
never watching
No,
Transformers
like, as soon as
again.
he
I'm
dies-
never watching Transformers
Like,
again.
as soon as he
once
dies, the
dies.
Transformers franchise will end right there.
Yeah,
Hasbro-
exactly.
Like, do you think he signed a contract out? Like, as soon as I die, the Transformer franchise ends.
Can you like
Like, he takes the Transformer franchise with him to the grave.
They like try their best just
like
not
all
to kill.
the Transformers.
Can you-
Like Michael Bay makes so
His-
much money
like,
off
like
this.
his coffin is made out of Transformers.
He just opened up the chest and he's the spark.
They don't even bury him in dirt. Like, once they put the coffin in the ground, they just throw a bunch of Transformers toys.
No, they won't even try to kill him. Like Michael Bay makes so much money that he'll want to keep him alive. So he'll like do
Oh,
that thing in
God.
Futurama where he keep his head,
Oh my
just
god.
like keep just his head, just so he can keep the voice.
If they
I can
end
just-
the movie, if they end the series on 6 movies, I will like that'll be ending with respect. If they go to 7, there's no respect left. Like,
They
that's how I
ended on
feel.
9 movies
Are
like
you
Star
saying-
Wars.
are you
They
saying
do
you
the
have no
Star
Star
Wars
Wars?
thing.
Yeah.
Are
Yeah,
you saying you have no
We need to talk about Star Wars right
Yeah, well,
after
no,
this.
Star Wars is different. They're
After this, we'll
changing
talk-
the entire
we need to
story.
talk- we need to talk about Star Wars after
Like
this.
they're not. This is not like a franchise that started in like the 70s and then they rebooted it and then or they made prequels and now they're making it again. This is a franchise that started in 2007 and it's been going on for however many years.
Yeah,
now,
like the-
so,
like the
7,
Marvel
8
I can
years.
just imagine like once he dies, the voice actor, like everybody's like everybody knows that the series is dead and it's been dead for a while, right?
Mhm.
And then years later, right? They're like, we have to synthesize his voice, or they find like someone who's like a direct descendant of the voice actor to voice act.
I wonder.
next Optimus
Yeah,
Prime.
does he have kids? I wonder. It's like his.
Does he have does he have
a
other
brother?
relatives?
I know he had a brother because in one of the
Is his
Transformers Prime episode, his brother died, so they put a little thing at the end, to the.
Is his
guy.
brother gonna voice Optimus Prime?
Yeah, his dead brother's gonna voice Optimus Prime. It's like Peter something. Let me
Peter Cullen?
I can just imagine like
No, hold on.
of Optimus.
a boss. It's
Yeah.
like I can just imagine like
Whatever,
It
never mind.
is Peter Cullen.
Okay,
You're right.
that reminds me. Peter Cullen voiced Optimus Prime, also the voice of Eeyore.
Yeah, I know
Yeah.
that. I know that.
Yeah, you know
I wonder
that?
how old he is. He is
The
70
fuck?
He's 72 years
Yeah,
old.
he has to be pretty old
Yeah.
if you think about it. If he's been voicing Optimus Prime for like
He
the
was
last 30 years.
born. Wait, yeah. He was born at the end of World War II. 41.
oh shit.
Dude,
He's
does,
just
wait,
45, sorry.
boss, does
He's
that mean the
beginning
death
of
of
World War
Hitler
II.
brought the
Beginning of
birth of
World War II.
Optimus Prime?
World War II
my
brought.
God.
Oh god. Yeah, literally, he was born in the middle of World War II.
Okay,
Not
never
the
mind.
end, not the end.
Okay,
But it was-
if
Hitler brought us Optimus
If-
Prime.
Yeah, if World War II didn't happen, he probably wouldn't have been born.
Okay.
So Hitler brought us
His
Optimus
parents
Prime.
banged during World War II.
Oh wait, no, it's Canada, so it doesn't count. So yeah, he would have been
Damn.
born
It was
anyway.
kind of.
He would have been born anyway.
It's just that thought.
No,
Just-
Canada
It
was
was,
involved in
yeah,
World War
they
II.
were, but it's very like
Yeah, but they didn't
minimal
do
stuff.
shit.
Like they did.
I love
they
how
sent troops,
I love
but
how like
whatever.
I remember like and then today I learned in Reddit like Canada, like they had prisoners of war, right? But Canada was so nice. The prisoners of war didn't want to leave.
Yeah.
I,
It was
I
like-
know that. That was in somewhere else too, though. I can't
Yeah.
remember where, but that was another country as well.
Wait,
I
you
want-
want to go to Canada?
Who's the guy in South Park who's like, Cartman, you will suck my balls, or what's his
What the
name?
fuck?
Kenny?
What?
Kenny, right? Like, or no,
Kenny
no,
never
no,
talked.
No, Kenny.
No, Kenny's the guy that killed.
You never understand
I
Kenny.
don't know what you're talking about.
Kyle, right?
No, first of all, it wasn't Kyle. Cartman was like Kenny, like not Kenny.
I'm talking about Kenny.
Like Kyle, you will
Kyle?
suck my balls.
Kyle,
That's
you
how it
will
was.
suck my balls. That's what he said.
Yeah,
right?
that was Cartman saying that to Kyle.
Okay, so then I just
What's the
fucked up
next
the
South
line.
Park
Now
movie?
it makes sense why the guy laughed at me. So I was driving today, and I was driving here to pick up you guys to come here to record the podcast. And there's this guy who had the Kyle, or not Cartman is the guy, right? The fat kid.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
He had that guy on the back of his truck, like it was some moving truck or something like that, and it was like attached to the
sticker?
truck. No, it wasn't a sticker. It was like a full-on like stuffed
Oh.
Kyle or whatever.
Okay.
So I yell, Cartman, you will suck my balls, and the guy starts bursting out laughing. Like I'm driving, and like I lower the window and he yells.
God damn it, Bob.
And then he starts laughing, and I'm like, yeah, it was a pretty funny joke. And now you're telling me I said it wrong.
God
Now
damn
I'm
it,
making
Bob.
laughing.
Bob,
He's
Bob,
laughing.
Bob, major accent right there.
You know, if he's
Like he's like he's driving a truck.
No,
That's
no,
the
he
first.
wasn't driving. He was parked. He was.
Oh, I
outside
thought for
on
like,
his
like I thought for the way you tell like you guys were both driving on the road. You pull up to him, yelled at him. He started laughing at his truck.
door. No, he was like the.
You should have like if he was laughing, you should have just been like, respect my authority.
I don't know. That's the only line I know. I mean, like that's the only line I know from South
Really?
Park. 'Cause that's the
Oh
only.
my God.
That's the
You
only
don't
thing I've
watch
ever
South Park,
watched.
right?
I mean, it's like
But
the
what
thing
about? Oh my God, they killed Kenny.
like the
You
thing
You
is-
don't know that.
bastards.
Exactly.
the only thing I know
Boss,
about
did you
South
watch
Park,
the Game of Thrones parody trilogy they did yet?
What?
Oh yeah, the
Yeah,
whole South Park Game of Thrones thing.
Yeah, they did
Those
a
are-
trilogy.
I
The
don't
only,
watch
the
South
only
Park.
reference I
No,
know
no,
is
Prin-
Wiener.
Princess Kenny.
The thing is, I don't
Princess
know.
Kenny.
I don't watch South Park. It's the
Just
same reason-
watch that trilogy.
It's the same
it's
reason.
good enough.
That's fine, but it's the same reason I don't watch Lost. It's like it's too far along and it's too much. Like
But the
I
problem
can't-
with that, Lost has a bullshit story, and with South Park, it has not.
I guess. But
It's a
It's
complete
still,
satire.
it's still like it's
Almost
like
everything.
when I started
Yeah,
watching Lost.
there's no,
I sat,
like,
I sat
story.
down when I
Yeah.
sat
And
down
they're
to
kinda
watch
not
Lost. I sat down and I was like, okay, I'm watching the first episode. The first episode is an hour long. There's like 12 seasons, right?
Yeah.
And each season has like what?
Wait,
12
wait, was it
episodes?
12? Wait, I thought it was like 9 season.
Let me look.
I thought it was
No,
like.
it was season 11, I think.
Wait, hold on. When did it start? It started like.
It started in the 19 something.
Really? I thought it started like around 2000. I thought it started like 99 to 2000. Around there.
I believe it was a bit.
Boss, I'm gonna put this in the
before.
link down.
How many seasons
Or in Lost.
does Lost have?
We're talking about Lost, or we're talking about South Park.
Lost.
Lost.
Lost started in
Lost
2004.
was 2000.
Lost started in 2004?
Yeah.
That's what it
Oh
says.
shit.
It feels like it started
I
much
felt like it
earlier.
started earlier. Yeah. God damn
It
it.
doesn't say number of seasons. 6. There's 6 seasons.
It has
How
What?
many?
Ended in 2010?
I feel like there's way more seasons than 6.
I feel
Yeah,
like
there
it ended
is. There
much
should be.
more. I feel like it started much more early for some reason.
Because I remember when I watched it on Netflix for the first time, that was like, okay, they're 20.
I remember Lost existed during the time when G4 was still an actual channel.
There's about 20 episodes per season. If each episode's an hour long, I'm not watching that
20 episodes.
per season.
God
Just on
fucking
average.
damn it.
There's like the first one has 25, the last one has 18, but like on average.
Hey,
there's
boss,
20.
want to watch all the Power Rangers season?
Fuck you. At least those are like a half an hour long, and some of them are an hour long.
Well, our earlier season was like 20
This would
minutes.
depend.
Oh,
Are
yeah.
you talking about the American version or the like?
The
Japanese
Japanese verse is if you take out the ending and the opening because they're roughly only like 20 minutes long.
version? Really?
Yeah.
Like both series is roughly 20 minutes long. Once you cut
Oh,
out
wow. This came out on
because
my
in
birthday.
Japan they have less commercials because
Did you?
and bullshit. While in America it's literally
You call Japan bullshit because they have less commercials than America.
yeah
Wow.
America's more bullshit because there's like they have much more commercials. Like Japan has less commercials, so they're not as much
This
as
is
Why is
really
that?
weird. The final, like
What?
the starting for
Right.
Lost, like how many people viewed it was like 18 million, and then it goes down to 12 million on the last season.
That's damn.
They lost 6 million.
Yeah, they lost like
That's-
6
that's
million
a-
people.
that's a big-
Doesn't
Actually,
Japan have
the highest is 23 million, and that's season 2.
Was that Heroes? Did the same thing happen with Heroes?
Oh my god.
Let me look up when Heroes happened. Maybe there's a correlation.
Heroes happened during 2008, I believe, because I remember it came out around the time of the Olympics.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it came out in 2008.
That's a time.
I shouldn't have
too
just
big,
typed
you
in Heroes.
Well, yeah, that's why they announced it during the fucking Olympics.
Well, I don't care. I
It was
don't
the
care.
perfect
I
time.
I
don't
don't care. I have
care.
to look up the stuff. So
Star Wars.
there-
We're just talking about Star Wars.
Transformers. There was
Okay, fine, we'll finish.
let's finish the Transformers discussion.
Sure, you so I can-
There was the opening is like, or the beginning half of the movie is like 6 different movies. it's literally it's an espionage movie. It's a conspiracy movie. It's a love
espionage-
story movie.
Wait! I just want to say, wouldn't espionage and conspiracy be in the same thing?
Well,
Sort of, but it's like there's espionage is like spying on each other, and then
Yeah.
conspiracy is like there's people
I mean,
trying to
espionage-
out for you.
Illuminati.
Espionage is it's a
Just
conspiracy
like
in
the
and of
Illuminati.
itself. Right?
Maybe.
Are we
And
Illuminati?
so-
Maybe, but it's
Some
it's
sort.
trying to be that type of movie. Like there's that. There's the normal action where it's
Fuck,
like
I lost my train of
military
thought.
stuff.
Okay, so wait.
Then
so
there's the love story, and then there's the father-daughter
Oh, yeah, that reminds
story.
me.
there's
there's-
a love story in this.
Yeah, it's
Is Megan
and it's a
Fox
really
and- is Megan
really
Fox and
edgy
Shia
love
LaBeouf
story
in it?
because it's like
Matt Damon.
It's edgy.
it's sort of like there's this 20-year-old and there's a 17-year-old, and then that's the
Wait. Who's what age?
the female's 17. So
Okay. Oh, that reminds me about Transformers 4. Can we talk about how bullshit his last name is?
Who?
Mark Wahlberg, his family's last name
What was
is
it?
Jaeger.
Oh yeah,
It's
yeah.
like the most bullshit thing.
He's not German. How is his last name Jaeger? He's
Jaeger's like the
whitest-
most bullshit
he's
last
in-
name to ever
he-
have.
He was probably based on the story. He was probably born in Texas. His family's probably like born in Texas for the last 200 years. Like what the fuck? Like his last name cannot be Jaeger.
No, his last name can't be Jaeger. Like that's the most bullshit last name ever. It worked with a fucking Pacific Rim because they had an
because
actual reason. to use
that's the meaning of Jaeger. People in Germany actually have that last
Yeah,
name.
Jaeger's Hunter, but
Yeah, I know.
having it as a last name is bullshit.
No, you can have that last name in Germany because that's where.
Yeah,
that's the
it
name-
makes
that's
sense in German.
Yeah, exactly.
Wait,
but this
wait.
guy is not German.
Yeah,
Okay,
no, it
okay,
is-
okay, wait. So you're complaining because Jaeger, because of its meaning, is complete bullshit for a last name. You're complaining because he's not German.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Whoa,
Okay, first of all,
You're being racist.
So I hate the word
You
Jaeger
make
in
some
general, ever since I started
legitimate
watching
point.
Attack on Titan.
look.
Fuck Aaron
Which
Jaeger.
reminds me, I gotta talk about Legend of Korra season 2.
Okay, first of all,
We're talking about season 3.
Later after, first of all, you're
I hate Attack on Titan. That's what I'm trying to say.
Every
Every-
single fucking name has a meaning. My freaking name is like,
Loser?
we're like, fuck you, fuck you. Okay, no, but like, god damn it, no, but like,
No, the reason I hate the name Jaeger so much is fucking Attack on Titan. That's it.
Oh.
It's no other
Okay.
basis. It's just because the fucking
I
Attack
thought
on
you were gonna
Titan.
complain because he's first.
I'm not complaining about the Germans. The Germans were nice people.
Well, yeah.
All throughout history.
Okay.
Depends what part of
I
Titan
can't-
you're talking about.
Okay, first of all, I think you can.
I was like, I'll beat this
I
out.
I'll leave that in.
I think for some reason I think you're kind of right because freaking Hitler was like an Austrian.
Wait, Hitler was
So-
a problem solver. He
Okay,
saw a
wait,
problem.
guys,
he
no, we
solved
haven't
it.
confirmed. A Jewish person has said that the Nazis were nice at some point. We haven't confirmed. The Nazis were nice people. They
my
did
God.
nothing
I'm not
wrong.
saying the Nazis.
Did you
goddammit.
get some like Stockholm syndrome when you were in Germany? Like
I
what
wasn't
happened?
even born then.
Hitler gave you a cookie so you thought he was okay.
Damn it.
Hey, remember that time when Hitler passed animal cruelty laws? And if you abuse animals, you're literally
Let's go
worse
to
than
Legend
Hitler.
of Korra.
So I wanted to say the ending of
course,
the end,
Hitler.
and that ending of season 2. Obviously, you both have seen
Yeah,
it, he
we
doesn't,
all
but
seen
it doesn't matter. All I thought was like Attack on Titan, like the ending episode.
No, it was Pacific Rim.
Or Pacific Rim, either one. Like a literally, but it was more Attack on Titan
It was
because
more
it was like
Pacific
Sweet
Rim.
Pacific
Bullshit.
Rim job.
I don't think so. I mean,
my
I,
God.
There were people
God.
piloting giant fucking ore robots of themselves.
Wait, what?
I'm talking
What?
about
Of course,
season-
Korra, they were piloting like giant ore robot bullshit.
Or robot bullshit.
No, like during the end, remember the end of season 2, they became like giant
Yeah,
ore
they were-
form.
Yeah,
Yeah,
which-
they were
that makes more
controlling
sense
that.
for Attack on Titan, right? Like
No,
No,
Attack on
no,
Titan-
Attack on Titan was a complete alien. What the fuck?
Oh, okay,
giant
okay.
thing.
Because
So
I've never
it's
watched
more-
it, so
it's
I
more
don't
like
know.
Pacific
But
Rim.
it just looked like the guys from Attack on Titan, so I was just like, all right.
First of all, no.
No, I mean,
No.
what's his name? Batu, the guy,
Batu?
the guy who combines with him. Like, he looks like one of the guys I've seen from Attack on Titan.
Yeah, no.
I
No.
guess, but
No.
I mean, that's what I was.
Okay,
I don't give a shit.
It's more like giant robots fighting each other. Remember
It's
Real
not-
Steel? Remember
It's
how
not
great
even
that-
giant robots. They're
They're-
just two
they're
giant
Ore
spirits.
robots. It's
I
close
just-
They're
enough.
not ore robots. They're
I
just
started watching
spirits.
this. I just started watching this. I'm like, this is not as cool as it would have been 10 years ago.
What the
Two giant things fighting each other.
as it would have been. Well, yeah, it was pretty hyped up back then, but now it's like.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so I didn't find it that interesting. I did like all of the other stories.
In
Like,
all honesty, I felt like that was just complete bullshit.
yeah,
The whole giant like.
No,
big
here's the thing. Here's the
spirits
problem.
beating up on each other.
Well, here's the thing. They were rushed for season 2. That was the problem.
That was
Really?
the reason why.
Yeah,
it,
like-
it didn't seem like that, but
No,
I guess
no. Here's the thing. Like they
I mean-
originally they only planned on working one season only with Amon.
yeah,
But then
that makes
Nick-
sense because
but-
that's the way they ended.
Yeah, but because then Nickelodeon's like, oh no, make like they're like I think if I remember correctly, they're in production. They're in the middle of production of season 1, right? They got like the first 4 or 5 episodes, and then Nickelodeon's like, make another season now.
What?
Yeah, like then
Okay.
Nickelodeon went in, told them to make another season,
Okay,
or
that
we're
ma-
like,
that
you
makes
don't get
sense.
season 1.
That makes sense.
Okay, that would
And
make
so
sense.
then they have to. So literally that's why season 2. For me, season 2 fell out of it because they kept doing the core thing and the Avatar wand thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they kept going back and forth.
Dude, Avatar 1 was the first Avatar. He was Juan.
Goddamn.
That's
He
the
was
Shut
Juan,
up.
and
Shut
he
up
was
about
Juan.
that. You shut
He
the
was
fuck
Juan
up.
and he was Juan.
You shut the
Yeah.
fuck up, okay? I'm not.
Because here's the thing, that whole like Avatar 1 thing could totally been like a spin-off thing.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, it
a
was
like
actually
a
really-
like
I actually
like a
liked
special.
it. I
Like
liked
my
his-
favorite
like
parts
his
about
sword,
each
bro.
season are the backstory stuff. Like in season 1 with Amon and his backstory, like all of that has been
It's
my
like-
favorite part. And then in season
Dude,
2,
Amon was the good guy, right?
I don't
Well,
get-
Juan was
You know
my
what I
favorite.
never got about the Avatar thing?
What?
Can't anyone just be the Avatar? Because like when you think about it, all this
No,
like,
no,
people, the way people originally learn bending, they just learn it from animals. So basically, anyone can do that.
No.
They didn't learn it from animals.
You
Yes, they
haven't,
did.
you haven't
They
seen-
learned
know-
it from
you know-
they learned it from lion turtles, right? Like the lion
Yeah,
turtles. gave
the
them
lion turtles had the power to grant humans the powers to bend the elements.
Yeah.
And the thing
No,
is,
'cause,
only
like,
a human, only one
earthbending,
human. No, Joseph,
people learn
Joseph,
from
you haven't
big-
seen season
No,
two.
no,
You
no,
haven't
Okay,
seen
okay,
season
okay.
2.
Oh, wait,
They
you haven't
explain
seen
all
season
this.
2?
Yeah, he
He
hasn't
has
seen
not
season
seen
Okay,
it
then
all.
never mind. Yeah,
So,
yeah.
just-
Unless you watch season, unless you watch
the
like
thing is-
the origin episode where they actually
You can just
Where
watch
they actually
that. You don't
discuss
even
about
need
the
to-
origin
because it's
of
such an
bending.
it's just its own thing.
That's such a great arc.
Like the thing is, when I was first weirded out that they switched to like watercolor as their background because before they
But
were
it
using
works
heavy
so-
shading like
it's
for
just
their
that like
background.
with that style, it works so well.
It worked really
It
well.
worked
Like it
really
worked
well.
really good. It could have, as Austin said, could have been its own thing completely. Like
God damn it. Can you imagine that style just for like its whole like for a whole that whole spin off?
I mean, in general, I'm okay with what they were doing before, but it was just such heavy painting. Like the way they were doing the backgrounds before was just like heavy shading and like using all that stuff. And I was kind of getting really weirded out by that because it wasn't.
what the origin or the premise.
No, the origin was good. Like it's all watercolor and it's all
Yeah.
like, cool and stuff like that. And in the normal TV show, like what they're doing, the art style is just kind of okay and kind of bland, and it just gets really boring after a while, in my opinion.
Well, yeah.
I mean, obviously the characters themselves are pretty good and well done, like in terms
I mean,
of
that's
art style.
We
generally
talked
how it
about
is
season
with
3 yet.
backgrounds, right?
Yeah, but I mean, in Last Airbender, there's the way they do it before is like it's also really
It was more vibrant.
yeah
More color.
it's
It was
better.
more
Like
Well, I
don't know,
think
don't like
that
the way-
might be just simply due to the setting because it's a city.
It's city and
It's a
stuff
city,
like that.
a
Which
city
is alright, I guess.
doesn't-
I mean,
exactly.
I like both seasons. I like season 1 a little bit more than season 2. I like season
Yeah.
2 for the background stuff.
Her
I
season 3 is
did
gonna be the hype.
the
Season
worst
3
part.
is the hype.
The
Okay,
season
stop,
2,
stop.
the worst part was like they saved the president, and the president's like, "Fuck you, we're not sending you any troops." Like the
Oh,
only
boss,
reason
wait till you get to season 3 with the president. Have you guys?
the
Yeah,
only
wait till you get to
reason
season
he
2.
said that was so they could extend all of those episodes, so they had extra episodes to deal with. Like that is literally the only
I
reason
know,
he
that's
said
pretty
that.
much.
Boss,
the
wait
thing-
till you reach
that's pretty
season
much
3 with the
basically what
president.
happened.
Wait, we're talking about the president or the mayor?
He's the president.
Like, they
He's the
put him in
president.
President of the
Power.
city. We're talking about the guy who's in charge of the city,
They
right?
put him in
Okay.
power, and he's not going to listen to the Avatar. Like, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
I don't know. I really don't know. It's like he's like, hey, I know you put me in power, but fuck you guys. That's basically how it was.
You know,
We're talking about
there
season
were
3,
in season 1. There's this line that Aang says. He's like, I'm 40 years old. He's talking to what's your name?
Amon.
Korra?
No, he's talking to Toph. And he's like, I'm 40 years old. Stop calling me Twinkle Toes, right?
Oh yeah.
I was like, you're not technically 40 years old. You're like 140 years old.
Yeah.
So I was just like, all right.
Let's
like,
get over the technicalities.
it's just
okay?
like I was like, what? I just thinking about him being like 100 years old plus like whatever age is like, shouldn't he? Would he die earlier? That's never happened to somebody, right? Like they've never been thawed out of ice. Like so we don't.
No one has
No,
been projecting
he's
frozen. Is what you're
used
trying to say.
air.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
know,
okay.
He's used air. That's why he was kind
I
of.
forgot about that. Yeah. That's
Wait, boss, are you trying to say in real life has anyone been cryogenically frozen yet?
No, they've been
That-
frozen.
No,
The people
no,
have been frozen,
no,
but
you see-
nobody has ever.
You see, Cartman hasn't been able to do that. Okay, he's been frozen in the freaking mountains, and then
Who the fuck are we
yeah.
talking about?
Who?
in South Park.
Oh no, we're talking about real life. God,
I'm
fuck
talking
South Park.
real
What
life.
that topic?
In real life, what has happened is
Then why are you
that-
comparing it to the Avatar?
No,
Why the fuck is that
No, no,
he's
he's
talking
talking
about why
about
you comparing that?
No,
'Cause it
he's
doesn't
talking
matter.
about the time when Aang was frozen
I
about
thought-
how he hasn't died early yet.
Like,
I'm talking about has
nobody
that happened
knows-
in real
nobody
life
knows
where
the effects
if
of,
someone
like,
has
coming
if someone's been frozen and then thaw out, would
Yeah,
there
but it's
might
a
be?
cartoon. Like, why would you compare it?
I don't think
it.
it-
out.
No, no.
I'm asking. Does
No,
it work like that?
I'm asking him about when he's talking about how
I know-
Aang froze himself during season. when-
During Last Airbender, like
Yeah,
opening
last Airbender,
What-
and he's talking about
should
would he
some-
have died earlier since he's technically 110? And I'm asking, has that happened in real life where someone has been frozen and then thawed out?
Well, people have been frozen. I know this. Like they froze them, but they don't want to unfreeze them because they can't do it without killing them. I believe people have been frozen. They can't do it
So
without.
okay, they
killing
can't just generally warm them up as they.
them. Yeah, because the water expands and it explodes and.
Thanks, science.
Yeah, so that's one of the things in World War Z. They talk about that. They talk about how like
The
it's
movie
really-
or the book?
the book, not the
Boss,
movie.
how's the movie?
Shut the fuck up.
Boss, Brad Pitt.
There's this thing where they talk about how like they froze zombies, and what's happened is when you freeze something and you unfreeze it, the water expands, and if it gets into you, water expanding inside of you is going to explode, right?
Yeah.
So what happens is they talk about how like that should have killed the zombies, but it doesn't. Like in the book at least. Like they go to, that's why everybody's like in the north or whatever, so they can stay away from the zombies because zombies freeze and stuff like that. But it doesn't work for whatever reason, and
The White Walker.
they never explain it.
White
They never
Walker.
explain it.
They gotta
That's the
explain
origins of
book.
the White Walker.
Yeah, that's the origins of the White Walkers.
Boss, can we think about season 3 of Korra now?
I haven't seen it, so no.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
fuck you.
Okay.
And wait, how's season 3?
How's season 3? I like it so far.
Okay.
I
Hey,
mean,
look,
it's
can
like-
I
it's the
spoil you
first-
guys? Can I spoil you the link episodes yet?
No, fuck you.
Well,
Yeah.
there's incest going on.
Oh my
There's,
god.
there's,
I-
there's
yeah, shut up.
Time to incest.
Nobody's gonna see this.
Alright, so
I don't see it.
can we talk about Star Wars now?
I guess.
I've been waiting
I
for
mean,
my
but
shirt,
what do you
so-
want? What is there to talk about?
Oh yeah,
about
I
Star
am
Wars?
wearing a shirt.
Yeah.
I just
Yeah.
realized
But
that.
what is there to talk about?
I
Star
mean,
Wars?
we know nothing about
the
episode 7.
supposed leak.
We don't even
Oh,
see
about Boba Fett and.
Oh,
yeah, like
the
the supposed-
spin-off or whatever.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
No, not the smell, but like
Oh,
how
no,
the
no,
leak.
There was a leak for certain actors who were being.
No, not the leak, not that. Hasbro accidentally leaked the
The dates. The dates.
the release years
yeah,
for
the
each movie.
release years or
Oh
whatever.
yeah. So what were the release years? I heard it.
I don't know. I sent you the article. I don't remember. No, I was gonna ask you what was the last one. Like the order was like number spin-off. No. Number spin-off. Number spin-off. Number spin-off. Like I was gonna ask, what was that last one? Like after episode 9. It was Red Block or something like that.
I
don't-
think
I don't
isn't
remember.
it supposed to be?
I just
there
took a
was
quick look at
there
it.
was the normal movies and then the Rebellion TV show that they're doing
No.
or Rebel TV show.
Oh yeah, Star Wars Rebels.
Yeah, because it's
No, 'cause-
it's
Cause I was asking because they're going to do 3 spin-off. The Boba Fett solo, and I was asking what was that third one that they listed? Because I have no idea what it was.
I have no
Can you
idea.
pull up the article?
Let me see.
It's in the chat
How long
somewhere.
have we
If
been
you can
talking
find it.
anyway? I'm just wondering. How long have we been talking?
45 minutes.
42
minutes.
No, it's good
we,
enough.
we
Yeah.
got time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
we
got
definitely
time.
got time.
No, we'll go
Do you
longer.
have anything to like to snack on or something? Because
He has ice cream.
Yeah, I just had ice cream.
Right.
I don't
All
get
right,
fucking ice
let
cream
me
now.
look up in the chat, but
Oh god, that Joker. It's really good.
Damn, how hard for you to get Klondike bar?
I thought it was in the
is this it?
I don't know. Is it?
I mean,
No, it's not it.
Fucking
Shut
idiot.
up.
I mean, like, it depends on.
Wait a minute, is there a Justice League?
Why do you have a freaking huge gallon of milk?
Because I didn't drink milk.
Put it in a fucking cup or something.
I don't conform to your ideas.
You uncultured swine.
Philistine.
I don't see it, Austin. I don't remember.
Well, look up Star Wars leak.
All right, I'm back now. We're back.
Alright.
Okay,
Hey,
yeah.
hey, Joseph,
We-
are you-
It's all William's fault. Have that.
Like
have
hell,
that
it's
be-
my fault. You paused it.
No, I didn't.
You did.
I didn't do shit.
Okay, 2015 episode 7, 2016 Boba Fett spin-off, 2017 episode 8.
Oh yeah. I just want to. Who was supposed to direct the
Get back in
8 and 9? Who's supposed to
No,
direct?
I don't. Have they chosen that
They,
yet?
I don't think they have
No,
confirmed.
they've announced somebody.
Well,
is it Zack
2018,
Snyder, William? Is it Zack Snyder? Is it
2018,
Christopher Nolan?
2018 is Solo, Han Solo.
Yeah.
obviously, and then 2019 is episode 9, and then Red 5 is 20.
What's Red 5?
You want?
2020.
It's-
from it.
If it's 2 hours.
Alright. No, it's Red 5. I was asking, is Red 5
Red
is Red
5 is
the
guy who flies the X-wing.
Oh, is that the guy who died?
No,
Oh, no.
God,
I think it wasn't that the
Fucking
guy
hell, man.
who survived through all of it.
Okay, Red 1, Gold Leader.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
asking.
they survived. They survived.
They survived?
Yeah.
I could've sworn someone got blown up.
Porkins is the one that dies.
So what the fuck is Red 5 gonna be about?
Red 5 is going to be about the
Red number
Gold-
5?
Red team, which is the X-wings that are
That was
led by Luke Skywalker.
That was like the one guy who survived through everything, right?
Yeah, he was.
Through 4, 5, and 6.
Okay, well,
It's weird. I like how they had the focus on those guys. I like the focus on them. Like, yes, you survived.
What? You mean the random characters no one knew about?
Yes,
Like
exactly.
Red 5?
Yeah,
Wait, was
Red
Red 5
5?
the best Star Wars character ever?
he is the best Star Wars character ever.
Dude, wait, how's your Star Wars waifu?
Does he have a
My
subreddit?
favorite scene in season 2, my 2 favorite scenes in season 2
Wait,
of
we're talking
Legends of Korra.
about- okay.
Oh, okay.
We just went from Star Wars to Korra.
Yeah,
okay.
because I just remembered. The 2 favorite scenes are obviously the episode when it's all about the first Avatar. That's
Yeah.
Mhm.
Wait, I was
That's my
Steven
favorite.
Yeun that voiced him.
Who?
The guy at Walking Dead.
Oh,
The
okay,
Asian
never
guy.
mind. Also, by the way,
Oh,
Amon is played by Captain Bartlett. By the way.
Come on, like I'll say who.
I'm trying to remember.
No, you guys will say who. He
I'm
knows.
trying to remember.
He knows.
Ace Combat 5.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Also, what's it called? Tenzin's sister is played by Jennifer Hale, but I assume you guys knew that.
I
Oh,
know.
you mean the Warband?
I don't know who Tenzin sister is.
Oh, okay. Well,
The one-
Tenzin's sister is played by Jennifer Hale, aka Femshep.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And Killer Frost.
So I was talking about these
I
two
have
scenes.
her.
Obviously, the two scenes
What?
I like is the
She was
first.
Killer Frost. When?
In
Who?
Injustice.
Oh, just for some reason, because I completely forgot about she was in. Because the only time I'm ever thinking about Killer Frost being in something is the new Batman movie.
She's gonna be in the new Batman movie.
Yeah, like the Arkham Assault one.
Oh.
Not the live action bullshit,
Oh,
but the
okay.
but the Assault on Arkham video game.
Oh, okay.
Maybe too, like Killer Frost is in
But
that.
my second favorite scene is when Bolin has his movie, right?
No,
He's playing that
not
movie in the theater, and then he's copying the movie scene for scene.
That
and
was awesome.
That was
That was
my
awesome.
favorite scene. Then he's
Yeah,
saving the
boss,
president.
wait to season 3 with him.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Season
yeah.
3's gonna be great.
There was some spoilers from me, like,
Wait, am I seeing the spoilers?
no, yeah, I'm talking about, what do you call it? Like, when it was
Season
leaked, there was a guy who made a video, who posted the leaked information, and I read all that information, so
Yeah.
I know some of the characters and everything, so,
Okay. So,
Um,
so what are you confused about?
like,
Oh, wait, oh, you only read, you haven't seen.
yeah, I read
Okay.
it, I haven't seen
You
it.
still can't talk about it because I haven't seen it. So.
Yeah, right.
God damn,
Shut the
fuck
fuck
you.
up.
We should do a spoiler podcast.
So I've been.
Literally, that's what we've been doing!
Yeah,
basically all
we
our
talked
pod-
about fucking Transformers
We
spoilers!
talked about
all our
Transformers.
podcasts are spoilers.
The
We're talking
only
about
reason
every
we
one of
talked
them.
about Transformers was because nobody cares about that story.
Hey.
Legend of Korra was 2
Guys,
weeks old.
Snake killed Dumbledore, by the way. Just like,
Season 2 of Legend of Korra is like more than 2 weeks old, so it's fine.
we're talking about some fucking year old.
Exactly.
Guys, don't forget, Snape kills Dumbledore. We should repeat that like 20 times on the podcast for people.
So
Wait,
I've
go ahead and
been
do
reading this book on Scandinavia on specifically Sweden, and there's this I've learned.
Hey, I was gonna ask you about that.
Oh, really?
Because I saw your post on Artsat Sweden. I was like,
Oh really?
what the fuck is this?
Why? How did you see it on Artsat Sweden? Like, what, are you subscribed to Artsat Sweden?
No. I listened to my friend, and on Reddit, RES or whatever,
Oh, okay.
you have the option to see what your friends post.
Okay.
Yeah, and I saw it, I was like, what the fuck is he making a post on Sweden for? Like, I was like, I was really confused.
And that was a picture of a map of like back in the 1400s of this place, and I compared it to a picture of the modern place in Sweden.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was really confused when I saw that post.
Yeah, no,
I
but
was like, are you going to Sweden anytime soon?
hopefully one day.
Are you asking the locals in Sweden what's to do in Sweden besides?
Maybe one day.
Maybe one day I'll get
One
a
day
house
I
full
can
of
do
it.
But what happens is I've been reading like in Swedish, Y's or J's have a Y sound, so that's why it's called Jaeger and all that stuff. In German as well. But
So I'm Joseph.
so yeah, you're Joseph and stuff like that. So I've been like, there's this
Wait,
word
what did the Germans call Jews?
use.
I mean, first of all, if it was
So
gonna
Jewish.
be no, but I'm just saying, if it was gonna be my name, like William, it would go to Willem or something like that.
You think you're cool?
Like is Willem?
Yeah.
you
no,
think you're
no.
cool because you
Wait,
lost
are
your
you a
eye?
villain now? Is that your villain? Is that your evil?
Is
Is
that
that
my
your evil
villain
twin's
name?
name? Willem.
God damn it.
Wait, do you have an evil twin you want to talk about named Willem?
That's racist.
No, his evil twin is called Willie.
Why?
Is it One Eye Willie?
Did we got
Yeah.
a free Willy?
It should be One Eye Willie.
But what happened is I've been seeing like there was this word that I swear to God I thought it was German or Swedish the entire time. It's an American English word. Let me look up what it means.
Was it a word made up by Americans?
I have the
The
word right
tape-
here. It's sojourn or something like that.
Well, this is even a real word to begin with.
Sojourn.
Sojourn?
Yeah, sojourn, right?
Mhm.
It means temporary stay or something like that. I kept saying sojourn in my head because I thought it was a Swedish
Come on,
word the
come on, check
entire
your
time.
Swedish scribblers.
I thought it was a Swedish word the entire time.
Fucking racist. That's Swedish.
Oh, also, my favorite part about season 2, another thing I like
thought you
a
said
lot about
Elsa.
season 2 of Legend
I was about to get so
of Korra.
hyped. I thought you said Elsa. I was
My
so sad
favorite
now.
thing about Legend of Korra, or season 2 Legend
No,
of
we
Korra
can't talk about it.
is when they're in the spirit world and they're walking around and they get lost and they're like, I've seen that mushroom like 6 times. And then he's like, no, yeah, or what is it? No, that's a different mushroom. And then he's like, no, I'm not. Like the mushroom starts talking. Like,
Yeah.
It was amazing. That was really
Dude, wait
funny.
to season 3 with the
So they
Squid
tripped
World.
on mushrooms?
That's pretty
Basically.
Damn.
great. Boss, can we spoil season 3 yet?
Sure. No.
God damn, I can't really want to talk about season 3.
Usually
I
I'm not
also,
sure you
I
can.
did want to talk about the guy, what's his name? Vargas, the guy who like runs that company. The one where he makes all the stuff like the...
Oh, you mean, fuck, what's his name?
Vargas.
Is that Vargas? It starts with a V. It's,
I have it right here. It's Vargas.
no, is that pronounced Vargas? That's not how you pronounce the name. It's something else. It's not, it's,
Vargas?
wait, what's the guy's name?
Who?
The company guy in season 2, the evil company man. What was his name? How do you pronounce his name? It's not Vargas. It's something else. It's so that's not how you pronounce his name. It's something else.
Varric, I think. Is it Varric? No, I don't think so. I don't think it's Varric. Oh
Varric
yeah, it
is
is
Dragon
Varric.
Age.
It's Varric.
Yeah, that's
Varric. I must have read Vargas because I was playing Mass Effect or something.
Okay.
Got it.
Vargas is in Mass Effect.
Yeah, it's
but Varric, I was thinking the entire time that him and Julie, his assistant, should have a fanfic. Like this should be like an
No.
entire spin-off series
I
and
mean,
a fanfic
I wonder
of
if there's a
that.
spin-off series
Uh,
about Judy.
Which there probably is a fanfic.
Look, you have to
already.
realize, I spend a lot of time on fanfiction.
You fucking creep.
Shut up.
Wait a minute. how's your
Sometimes
weird
the series doesn't fulfill my needs.
Wait a minute. How's your weird yaoi reading going?
God damn it, I
Sometimes
don't
the
think-
series
yeah,
doesn't
yeah.
suck your dick enough. Is that what you're trying to say?
Damn,
Wait, wait, wait,
that's
wait, wait.
prejudice, man.
How's the Shinji and silver hair faggot guy fanfiction going?
Silver hair faggot guy.
I don't know his name.
First of all, it's Karu.
It's
And
silver hair,
it's not-
which literally
Of course,
means
you know it by heart.
it's silver hair's parent.
Shut up. And
It's
I don't-
silver hair
I
faggot
don't-
guy.
I don't
How
read
many
fanfic like
times
that.
have you jacked off to that Blu-ray?
That's- I don't have the third one yet.
Hey, wait,
Shut
how
the
many
fuck
times
up
you jacked
about
off to
the
the pillow?
God
How many
damn
times
it.
you jacked on the pillow?
No, we're
Wait,
not.
how's the
We're not
pillow?
talking about this on the podcast. We're not bringing that shit up
So William has this Dakimakura.
because you fucking bought it for me.
Dude,
Oh
wait,
my
it's the best
god.
gift ever. Wait, I would go to an extensive length for a joke. You would not. I'm not gonna tell you now.
So let's talk about the Boston Pancake.
Oh my god. Why did we have to talk to Dakimara to Boston Pancake? Why?
Because in Horrible Bosses 2, the trailer, right? There's this scene where. So in the Horrible Bosses, there's Jennifer Aniston plays this.
Oh, is Jennifer Aniston back?
Or yeah.
Oh, was she in the first one?
Yeah, she was in the first
Okay,
one.
well, I don't know.
I might be confusing her with somebody else. Let me make.
No, Jennifer Aniston was in the first one.
Yeah. Okay. So she's in the first one. She's in the second one.
Okay, she's back.
She plays this boss that's trying to sexually assault her worker or whatever. So what she, I'm good. I'm just. But what happens is she tries to do it again in this movie, and there's a scene where in the trailer.
Oh, but she was the sexual harassing boss, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So what
He
happens?
just said.
I literally
I was
just
paying
literally
attention.
just said it.
I
So what happens
literally
is,
wasn't paying
what
attention.
happens is there's a scene where it's like she tries to get him to go have sex with her, and then he's like, "Oh, I gotta go to the bathroom," and she's like, "Oh, that's fine. You can do it on me." And then
Oh my
and then
God.
he says it's number 2, and she's like, "That's fine." And I'm just like, "What the fuck? It's a Boston Pancake!"
Or it's the Cleveland Steamroller.
Oh god, it's even worse.
I love how you can find all these on Urban Dictionary.
Hey, wait, what's the Urban Dictionary definition for pineapple?
I haven't looked that up.
It's probably gonna say pineapple.
God, shut up, Joseph. You
That's the
fucking
joke.
lied. You know
That's
joke.
the joke.
I literally wanted to look up pineapple at that moment.
I just no,
No, but here, what was the
all 40 people of you who listen to this don't look any of this up.
We don't have 40 people. We have 30.
Oh, okay. All 30
Something
of
like
you.
that.
will
I'm
look
pretty
it
sure
up.
it's 20.
some of us are just us listening to it again.
Yeah, I'm the one who listens to them actually. So
I'm
Actually,
pretty,
listen
I'm
to
pretty
them.
sure it's just like 20 or something right now. 10
think
probably.
All 10 of you who listen to this podcast.
All
don't
10
look
of-
any of this up.
I listened to one. I listened to both.
You
of them
listen to
yesterday.
Juan?
I listened
the
to
first
both of
Can
them.
you
Avatar?
stop making that joke? Oh my god.
Dude, Juan was the
oh
first
wow, we
Avatar.
actually
Boss.
we have like 80 views on our first one, and we
Yeah,
have
so boss fucking spammed that.
and
Yeah,
we
I
have
spammed the
27
show.
on our last
So
one.
30 people-ish. Like average
So
30
why don't you
people.
spam the second one?
I will. I gotta get more people
You
to...
think that'd be
We
your
only got-
priority?
Guys, we only got 8 views for this one.
Even now.
Wait, of the one we're currently doing?
No.
No,
What the fuck?
idiots.
Ah,
You goddamn right.
Goddamn right. Red Table Production. Yeah.
That's gonna be in there.
So
I like that.
dumb.
That's so funny. Alright,
So
all
what else
right,
do we have to
let's
talk
move on to RT stories.
Right? Is that it? Is that all your fucking list of
Yep,
topics?
yep.
it,
we-
it looks
Well,
like
wait, I'm
I
trying
have
to think,
nothing
trying
to
to
add
think.
to
Was there
this
anything else?
discussion.
Trying-
Okay, so we have
Just make
legitimately 18 subscribers. So basically,
Yeah.
that's I would say that's an average.
Okay,
18 average.
18 people average.
Alright,
watch
that
this
reminds me. That
podcast.
reminds me. Whoa. No, that reminds me.
Yeah, go ahead.
That reminds me. Before we go to our.
Shut the fuck!
So
Just
sorry.
hurry up!
Trying to remember
You
what
said, tries to remind me like 3
I'm
times.
trying to remember what my train of thoughts was.
You don't
Wait,
have
did
one.
you see the new Superman poster?
No, I haven't.
The new poster released for Batman vs.
Hold on,
Superman.
let me look it up.
Do you want
Nope.
to?
It's on the front page of our slash movies, I believe.
Is it terrible?
It's okay. It's the character poster that shows Superman.
But not Batman.
This one.
No, because yeah, that one.
Oh.
Yeah,
He looks like
it's just his first.
let me see.
That's it.
It's the costume
It-
from
it-
his first movie, just modified.
He looks like in that's
He looks a bit older.
yeah, he looks a bit older and he looks more like
Wait, what's that
Sinestro.
background though? Wait, is
in,
that background spooky?
Wait,
That background's Gotham.
It's Gotham.
Who's the yellow? Who's the there's the Green Lanterns and then there's the yellow
There's Sinestro Corps.
Sinestro Corps, right? Yeah.
There's also Red Lanterns.
but
there's like
Sine-
seven lanterns.
There's like 7
It's
lanterns.
based off. 7 fucking colors.
So wait, there's yellow, green, red. I think there's
no, yellow. Look,
There's
it's
yellow,
the primary
green,
colors,
red,
right?
yeah.
So it's a rainbow.
It's, yes, the rainbow along with black and white.
Yeah.
So,
All right, I forgot about those.
yeah, there's so it's
There's
literally-
Because
purple.
there's only three
There's a
primary
lighter
colors.
purple.
that's violet.
There's violet, purple, blue, green, yellow, orange, and red.
No. Wait, I think
wait,
that's the
wait,
correct
wait,
one.
wait.
It's pink.
Oh, really?
No, that's the correct image.
Okay, I'm just gonna ask.
There's black, red, orange, yellow, green.
Wait,
blue.
is the Sinestro Corps evil or is it? Are they?
It's fear. They're based on fear.
Sinestro. Yeah.
Wait,
Like each one like embodies like a different what was it? What's the word?
like red was
Emotion,
Like,
no.
emotion. Like red
Each
was
one-
rage or something. I think, right?
Red
Okay.
is rage. Green is
Hope,
Green.
I think. Isn't it?
really is hope.
I think so.
I thought it was
be-
good word.
it's
Some
like-
bullshit.
What does the S stand?
Oh, willpower?
Nah.
No? Because I thought it was.
I don't know. What do you think? Joseph, you think actually know what the fuck the Green Lantern actually does?
You knew the yellow one and the red one.
The green one is
Because it's
hope.
pretty obvious what the fuck red is gonna be based on.
It could have just been being calm. Shut up.
No, but green.
Shut up.
Green is hope though.
Green is hope.
Yeah, I remember that.
Okay, so what's pink is obviously love, dude.
No,
Earth
pink
went-
is arousal.
Oh, really?
Obviously.
Well, of course.
Because other than that, the only one I know is black that is death because of the fucking skin that they did for Injustice. That's the only reason I know.
You mean
what-
Darkest Night?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
a comic
the
series.
the
It's
zombie
a
Batman.
which I really need to read.
Zombie Batman. What the fuck?
There's like a
Marvel
whole
zombies.
comic series called Blackest Night where basically a lot of the superheroes are becoming zombies. It's kind of
Yeah.
like Marvel zombies, but DC.
Oh yeah, no, but that was like the
Okay,
whole,
thanks.
The whole no, that's Future Zombies.
Marvel zombies was weird though.
Marvel Zombies is weird.
Well,
That's when it went to weird multiverse bullshit, right?
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Which they always do, don't they? I mean,
Yeah,
there's
they
like
always
6
do.
multiverses.
They
or
won't-
whatever.
Fucking balls, there's way more fucking.
There's a lot of multiverses.
Yeah, there's way more
the
than
one,
that.
the
but I
original one that we know of is called Earth 616.
assume- Okay.
I don't know why it has to be 616. Why can't it just be 00?
Dude, well, why can't it just be number one? Because it's number one. Dude, he was number
That's
one.
racist.
William, he was number one.
So we're Earth's mini Warping Game.
yeah, that's the Earth we are. Can I
So wait,
rename our Earth?
Justin, considering the multiverse theory, which Earth are we on now?
I didn't name
Dude,
it.
Earth number one.
We'll just name
So
ourselves.
as long as
number
we're
one.
as long as
name
they
it Earth's mini Urban.
No, I mean, in general, multiverse is supposed to, in scientific terms, it's like there's
No,
there's
it's
this
like-
one globe of a universe, and then right next to it's another one, which, in my opinion, doesn't make any sense because it's like you can't really put a limit on like the universe, like literally,
There is no limit to the
you
universe.
can't put like 2 balls of the universe just right next to each other and say that's a penis, but
You can't put two
You can't
balls.
put two balls and say that's
And
a
you
penis.
can quote me on that. You can quote me on that.
You
But
can't
what
even
happens
put two
is
balls and
It just
say
it just
penis.
keeps going, doesn't it? It doesn't matter. Like you can't separate
Guys,
these two.
can we go to the edge of the universe?
No, I think
How do you separate? Like, why would the two separate? Like, it doesn't make.
why
any
would there
sense.
be two? Why would there if the universe is
parallel universe,
basically
that's true.
infinite? How can there be 2 infinites? Is basically the thing.
I guess, yeah,
Because
Yeah,
there
science
can't-
is
that
hard.
doesn't make sense.
yeah.
sounds
It
just
shouldn't like you shouldn't separate. Like you shouldn't cut off and say this is like our universe and this.
Wouldn't there?
Because it
well,
just
Our
goes
universe
on.
is the best, boss. I don't give a fuck about any other
No, but
universe.
isn't it
This is
like-
the best
But
universe.
considering that, can't there be like separate planes?
Yeah, that's isn't that string theory? I don't know.
No,
Let's-
string-
let-
string
no,
theory-
Boss,
we're
what's the
not
universe where everything's
qualified
a
to
trick?
talk
On
about
a
this.
parallel
Boss,
universe, this
Boss,
makes
where's
sense.
the what's the theory where everything looks like a tree? What's that theory called? Where all the bullshit parallel universes.
You mean how everything is
Endism.
connected by roots and all that junk?
Yeah, like how
Endism.
reaction
And how-
is connected.
like-
No,
Endism.
no, it's not called
Endism.
endism.
It's
When
called
you-
endism.
No, if you call someone an ant, I can't.
What is
Get face.
You're-
Get
You're
face.
in-
No, I'm trying.
You're
Alright.
saying they.
See this?
You're
This I'm
saying
right.
they're
I'm right.
high if you call someone an ant.
Dude.
They smoke weed.
420.
But that reminds me. I don't realize this. We're talking about weed. I'm just reminded of
So
this
what happens?
post.
So what happens when you call them endwise? I'm just wondering.
No,
And
shut the
what?
fuck up. I need to hear this funny
Endwise.
story first.
Endwise, because that's the thing.
That's-
Is that the universe where
bullshit.
everyone's an
That's a different
ant?
thing. That's a different
William, is
thing.
that the universe where everyone's an ant? We're giant ants.
I'm really mad. I read like Lord of the Rings. Like, what a waste of time for me. Like, I didn't like it. Like, I don't
Come
know why.
on, man,
I
it's
keep
not
reading.
that bad.
Like now I have all this information. Like I know what endwives are and all this other stuff. Like what the fuck?
Dude, boss, what's
Come
the
on,
movie?
Lord of the Rings is awesome.
I guess
It is.
Hobbit's better, but
Whatever.
Oh.
I mean, yeah,
Is
but
Stephen Colbert
that's
in that
just
one?
like a single story, but you know, the Lord of the Rings has a concern with multiple, kingdoms and realms and whatnot.
yeah.
Dude, where's YOLO swagging at?
And
Do it.
shut up about
Game of
that.
Thrones is better.
No, but
Yes.
the thing, I don't know. It's
I
just like
approve.
in Lord of the Rings, you have to, there's a whole bunch of backstory to it. But the thing is which extends to multiple ages, which
No, I know
like,
that, but
that's so long.
which
since
reminds
it's
me,
been
like, I'm reading this book on Sweden. It's literally like reading
Is it
Game
the
of
same
Thrones.
book?
It's literally like reading Game of Thrones, except if Game of Thrones was like a history book instead of like an actual like
Well, Game of
novel.
Thrones is a history book.
Game
Yeah.
of Thrones is kind of like a history book.
Well,
It's
George
Sort of,
R. R.
but it's
Martin
like
is a
it's
bit
from
more
a character's
personal.
point of view.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It's like if it was a history book. A
So
history
you're
book
saying-
is never from
so
like
if
a
it-
character.
so you're
History
saying,
book
like,
is written by Victor.
It feels more like to like if Game of Thrones was like written through a third world objective view, then it would have been more like a history book.
Yeah. Like in this book, there's like this scene where one of the guys, one of the dukes is like, yeah, we're coming over, we'll have dinner, and then literally at that dinner, at the night when they're sleeping, they take them away and throw them in prison, and they're
Is
like,
that
yeah,
the duke
now
that
now
started
we're
World
taking
War
over. Now we're taking
I mean,
over.
World War One or whatever.
No, this is back in the 1300s. This is not.
Damn it.
You're way off.
God damn
Were
it. I
there
don't know my
dire-
history.
Were there
There were no wolves that were dire.
Was there a giant wall boss? Did he build a giant
They're
wall?
the dire wolves.
There might
They're
as
like
well
wolves,
have.
but they're dire. So bad.
All right, well
Love
let's
that.
fucking start these stories because we've
Oh,
gone
yeah,
over,
we had that shit.
we've gone over an hour, I think, right?
Yeah, pretty much. And I think we have all of the topics we wanted to talk about.
42 minutes plus
I was for this
17.
week,
We've
No,
only got
we haven't gone.
We've
Okay.
only got, we almost did. Wait like 5, 6
I mean,
seconds.
we'll go over like.
Hold on, I'm trying to think.
Wait,
Are we, have we finished our-
wait.
Fuck you.
We're at an hour.
Yeah. there you go.
Okay, now, so have we finished all of
You have
the
to
list of
edit that
topics?
too.
Have we finished all our topics?
Practically.
Basically, I got nothing.
I mean,
Okay,
you're
I
gonna talk
mean,
about RT
these
stuff
three
like that.
stories that I've gotten, they're not that great, but we can make them better.
Wow, boss.
Damn.
boss,
You're
you're
just
basing-
I just
you
shit
just
on the
based-
community. I just shit all over the community.
No, wait. I'm
Wow,
just,
boss.
I'm just wondering what the stories you're talking about. Like,
These
We should have
I
reviewed these
posted-
before we actually tried.
Yeah, but I posted a link posted a bunch of topics on Rooster Teeth and on our /Rooster Teeth.
oh yeah, you said you were gonna ask the community.
Yeah,
for
for stories.
Yeah,
They're
but some of the stories
okay.
is- yeah.
Some of them are pretty okay.
Wow,
like,
boss, we hate to shit on the community like
just
that.
shit all
They-
over
they-
the community. And
But
this
boss,
is, and
are you
the
saying
only
fuck-
the thing is, nobody from Rooster Teeth send me stuff. Only people on our /Rooster Teeth.
It's
send me
just
stuff.
like
Oh, that reminds me. There's one story I saw that was really fucking great. Was the
Which
banana
one?
story.
Yeah, I have that story.
Okay,
I have
good.
that.
I
we need to fuck that
just want to say, basically, are you expecting us to give everybody in the community a Boston pancake?
Oh God! Please, nobody look that up. All right, so
Everyone
the
look that
first
up.
story.
No,
is,
first of all, you've already given them hints to what it was because they're horrible bosses.
Yeah.
But we've been talking about the Boston
Okay,
pancakes for
okay,
the last
okay,
3
okay.
fucking
I
podcasts.
don't remember what we do these weeks.
The first story is from Douglas Diddle, PhD, on our /Rooster
Wait.
Teeth.
Douglas Diddle page.
Douglas Diddle.
Douglas Diddle, PhD.
PhD.
I can't make a rhyme with the.
I
I don't know.
Yeah, well,
Wow.
Douglas little PhD. Where's your PhD?
Oh,
I-
Don't talk
See,
shit
this
about it.
bitch has a PhD. You got nothing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but shut the fuck up. This
I'm
online
not-
internet
I'm not-
versus
I'm not
any-
gonna-
That's Dr. Doolittle. You don't know
I'm
exactly.
not complaining about it. I'm just saying.
It sounds like you are. You fucking
Dude,
racist.
it's time
Yeah.
to diddle.
Oh my god.
Boss,
Yeah,
why
how
does he
you
wear
doing?
2 watch?
Diddle.
Oh my
That
God.
reminds me, I still need to get that fucking diddle
I
watch.
do need a diddle watch, but okay. So it's time to talk
God
about.
damn it, you
It's
need a
time to
diddle
talk
watch.
about Douglas Diddle's story. So on when I posted
don't forget
PhD, Douglas Diddle PhD. When I posted this on Reddit, he replied saying, I once accidentally bought 49 bananas on accident. That was his story, right?
that. Wait, how do you?
Well, I'll get to it. There's a story.
Yeah, just go.
Spoilers.
Go.
Go. You sit over there. I want to read this. to you.
You're gonna spoil it to us anyway.
Yeah, I know, eventually. So his story, he was like, I told him, please send in like the full story, like why you accidentally bought 49 bananas. This is his story, and it's probably one of my favorite from all of the ones sent in.
Wow, okay, boss. Wow, that's an asshole to everyone in the community.
Yeah.
Favoritism, goddamn.
As an 8th grader, for a field trip, we went to Maine
Can you not read it in this voice?
event.
Can you not?
It's like the best version of Chuck E. Cheese, place for kids.
Wait, where'd you go?
He went to, it's called Main Event, it's like
Okay.
a Chuck E. Cheese.
Okay. First of all, read it in your normal fucking voice. Okay.
No,
Just so that I don't get lost on the fucking
I
story.
I already got lost.
Like, the best part is, like, I don't understand why he talks about Main Event and then goes into this part of the story. My mom said to get 7 bananas, right? So, what he thinks is, me not knowing how much a bunch is, so I assume she said, like, get me a bunch of bananas, and, like, 7 was the amount. So, he's like, he doesn't know what a bunch is, so he got 7 bunches of bananas. And sat in front of the store buying them, and then he shoved them into his backpack. So he has 49 bananas in his backpack.
How do you shove
Exactly, like, I don't
bananas into
understand.
a
Boss, that
backpack?
reminds me.
As he's doing
This
this,
is like this big, right? That would just fit one bag. One would just fill the whole
Well, then
backpack.
again, you have to keep in mind, a backpack can fit a lot of shit.
dude, you've seen those hipster backpacks, right? The ones that are like this
Wait,
big.
how do you afford all those?
No, his mom gave him money. I assume he has like a
How much money did she fucking give him?
I mean, how much is a banana? Like
7 bananas should be worth quite a bit of money.
No,
it's
bananas only like 50 cents or some
they're
bullshit.
pretty much like that. Yeah.
For 7 bananas.
Yeah.
No, I mean for one. banana.
No, for one banana. But
Yeah.
then again, if you buy it in bulk,
Okay, if
it'll
she
be less.
did she just give him the fucking
How much does a
credit
banana
card?
cost? Tech support guy? What?
Did she?
$1, a cent. I mean,
And it depends.
0.25 cents per pound. So
No, but the thing is, it's like
that's not that bad.
Did she give like how old was this?
I
How old
assume.
was
I
this?
assume if he wanted to buy something else,
Okay,
he gave
no,
her
no,
extra
but
money.
look,
for
I'm
that.
pretty sure she
How-
gave like a 20 or something.
Yeah,
let's-
something like that.
Let's stop real quick.
Are we
First
gonna
of all,
shit on this story?
Is 20? Okay, look up how much $20 can buy for fucking in bananas.
No, but it says 0.25 cents per pound.
Okay, I don't give a shit. Okay, just
So 7 times 0.25, dude. Just do
how
the
much
math.
money?
That is, one banana does not weigh 1 pound.
Okay, and let's ignore the cost. And I'm just
No,
wondering
he bought
how do you
Okay,
fit all those fucking
We're
bananas
getting
in a
off the
backpack?
story. We're getting off the story.
William,
He bought
a backpack can hold a lot of
He
shit. That's what
somehow
I'm trying to say.
somehow bought 49 bananas.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
So
William,
You mean
after
he stole
this,
49
William,
bananas?
after this, we're gonna buy.
my
After this, we're
favorite.
gonna go buy fucking 49
This
bananas.
kid,
just to-
this kid is
just-
awesome. Like his reaction to other people doing this, like he's stuffing 49 bananas in his backpack, and people are looking at him, and he looks up and he's like, "What are you looking at?" And then the lady he says that to says, "Never mind." And so then
Well, boss, is he part of the immersion shoot for Mario Kart? Did he buy those 49 bananas just for the immersion?
only
Did
we
he
will
plan?
get that, and I guess these guys will too.
Yeah, because they probably
Yeah,
saw
no
it.
problem. So he gets home, he's like, and his mom is like, "What took so long?" And then he was like, "It took me a while because of my really heavy ass backpack." Like that's what he says. I'm like, well, that's not really the reason, but sure. So then he starts taking out each bunch of banana in front of his mom. Like he takes out one, and his mom's eyes are getting wider and wider as he's taking it out, or what shock with each bunch. And then she sends him to return them because she only wanted like one bunch. So he gets back, and then how does he go from like the store to get home and then go back without squishing any of the bananas?
Well,
I don't know.
I'm guessing he
He
lives
probably
in like
doesn't
a
live that
close
far.
proximity.
I guess. But
I'm guessing-
he goes in and he returns them, and then first of all, he goes up to one of the cashiers like, "I need to return these bananas." Like, could you imagine working there and just being like, "I need to return." What was it like?
Like
38
42
bananas.
bananas.
42 bananas.
Yeah,
Yeah,
42.
42 bananas. And so I guess she went in to call like the manager, and the manager tells everybody the story now. And then they were all laughing, and then he says, "Except the large African gentleman who mean mugged me because I had to return them, or he had to like restock them, I guess." Like that was that story.
I was like, God, I gotta put all these bananas
Guys,
back in their place.
I'm telling you, we
now.
have to go buy 49 bananas, then just return 72 of them. Right?
72 of them. Yes, we have to return. We have to get more bananas somehow. We have to like duplicate the amount of bananas we have. Like we have to
Yeah,
clone.
look.
We have to clone bananas.
Like when we get out of this place, we're doing that. We're doing
We're gonna
that
get
so-
72 bananas.
Yes. Then we return them. God damn it. It's awful.
That we accidentally bought the wrong amount.
So
We accidentally
You know
bought
what'd be
72.
awesome?
I'll give you guys a choice on the
you
next
know
one.
what'd be awesome? It's like if we ate the bananas, then we just made sure the peel, like we fixed the peel to be the
It
exact
doesn't
same
work
shape
like
as
that,
the
but
banana.
it doesn't work
Then we
like that.
return them.
No, we put like a cylinder in there. With
Yeah.
the
Then
exact
we
same-
put a
with the
cylinder
exact
and then
same
we just
thing.
wrap it around.
Yeah.
God damn it.
And return the 49.
Can you imagine somebody buys the bananas that we
Oh, sorry, the
returned?
72 bananas.
No. Like, imagine this. It's like, we take the bananas, we return them. Somebody buys those bananas, they peel
Oh,
them.
peel it open and
They
it's
peel
a
it
giant
open.
dildo.
Boss,
I'm
boss,
gonna
I
call
know-
it.
I
I'm
know
gonna
that-
call it. I was not expecting these stories to make us laugh this much.
Boss,
Good job,
boss,
Douglas Diddle
boss.
PhD.
Is this the perfect time to plug in RSAS now?
Oh shit!
No, but like, I'm assuming that because there's a dildo in one of these bananas, someone's gonna be happy.
Oh yeah. Alright, I just
There's that story in 1,000 Ways to Die of that girl who killed herself by fucking a carrot.
Oh, I remember that.
He said, I remember that. That's his response. I remember that. So, the story is like she bought this carrot. She didn't shave it when she used it as a dildo. I think, and it had some I guess some infection or something. She got infected and died.
She cut herself in the
Or she got yeah. She cut her.
herself, yeah.
She cut her like the inside of her vagina.
carrot was
Her
too
uterus. Right?
Don't be afraid to say the clinical term.
The uterus. I said uterus.
That's the vagina, right?
Uterus.
If I don't know this.
Clitoris.
Is that the cunt?
Clitoris,
Oh,
clitoris,
God.
how I love to.
Boss, what's the
lick
next
thee.
story?
No, I don't think
Okay,
anyone's
I'll
gonna
give you a
get
choice on the next story. Now, there's two stories. There's one where it's this guy who got grounded because of a squirrel, and the second one is
What?
somebody. Hold on, let me give you a
Yeah,
choice.
give me the fucking options, William.
The
Stop making
second,
fun.
Shut
the
up,
second one
Austin.
is a story of a guy who had a stroke, but that one's okay. Like it's.
Well, don't spoil it.
God.
Everyone find out.
No. That's the story. Like that's the entire. That's
that
there's no.
sounds a little bit more depressing than the squirrel.
Yeah. Okay. So then we'll go with the squirrel.
I mean, unless he had a stroke, fell on his face from food, and got up. He's like, what happened?
And
Yeah.
created
I will go with that one last.
Wait,
okay.
did you have a stroke?
This one.
Shut up.
This story is from. Let's see. From.
You're gonna draw that.
Yeah.
Like when you get to tab.
Gia Quintor?
Gia Quintor
Gia Quintor.
on
Shout out to Gia
r/Roosterteeth from Reddit. Okay, so
Wait,
his
what
story.
What are we doing now?
This is the squirrel story,
Yeah.
and I'm just saying the name. So
We're fucking paying attention to what we're
You
saying.
don't pay attention.
I am.
You got lost in the first 5 minutes of the first story.
Let me read this
I
one.
did it.
You
it's pretty
did.
long. so.
You're like, wait, where?
Joseph's gonna read this one.
Okay.
You don't have to read. Okay, go ahead. Just go ahead.
Just what's the too long didn't read version?
I don't know. I didn't read
It's,
all
it's
of it.
quite long. Like I mean.
Okay.
it
Oh,
has-
God.
Yeah.
Oh,
It should be
God.
fine. We have.
Yeah, we have time. It's fine.
Yeah,
It's fine.
We're going for a while.
You can go
So.
for us.
Guys,
Picture pure
I'm going to
evil.
go Goodwill
What
after
does it
this.
look like? It probably has horns and sharp, pointy teeth, doesn't it?
No.
You're wrong. Pure concentrated evil is tiny, has a bushy tail, stores nuts in trees for winter, and comes in different colors. Evil is a squirrel.
I disagree on that. But
Shut
let's
up,
go
Owen,
on.
shut up.
Now you're asking, how could squirrels possibly be evil? Well, let me explain. It all started back when I was in 5th grade. All of my friends came over my house for my birthday party. My parents splurged on party games and party supplies. They
I like
even
that
got
word.
me a Carvel ice cream
Splurged.
cake. It was white
Dude, Carvel's
with
best.
blue and red icing with a picture of the most badass monster truck of any 5th grader has ever seen. Everything was perfect.
This kid should GG.
My friends came over to my house to play games and have snacks and cake before going out to a hockey game that night. Before,
Wait,
because I was born.
Shut the fuck up, you racist!
Well, you're just gonna question hockey? It's a fucking sport. Let it go.
Wait, is hockey not a sport to you?
Fucking
No.
racist. Trying to say you
It's
hate
not.
Canadians?
That's what I told you.
Is this
we
guy-
should annex Canada.
Oh my god.
Is this guy
So
Canadian?
let's stop for a sec. I'm sorry, Jake Winter. William wants to annex Canada for some reason, like for whatever reason, for all the useless land it has.
Fuck their useless.
Actually,
Boss,
they have
but
oil.
boss,
They
but
have
don't forget
oil.
their-
They have
don't-
oil.
Don't forget their healthcare system.
And natural
yeah,
gas.
fuck their healthcare. Okay,
Yeah.
fuck their healthcare.
Okay.
That's one of the reasons. But
Well, anyway.
So what? So if you don't want the healthcare, why do you want to annex them?
because I want their land.
For what? What are you gonna do with it?
That's not like it's not like as soon as we annex Canada. the
William,
US
have you
government
ever
starts
been
giving
to
everyone
Canada?
Yes.
Have you been there in
When
the
the
winter?
fuck have you been to
We've been
Canada?
to Canada.
When the fuck have we been to
When we
Canada?
were younger.
That's
We
bullshit.
went to the Niagara
Have you
Falls.
been there? That doesn't count.
That's
Have
not-
you been
no.
to there in the winter? Have you been there in the winter?
No.
You do not want to live there.
I don't
You
wanna
don't
live
want to
there.
live there.
You were not the
You
king in the
don't-
north.
You don't want the land. You don't want the land. After Toronto, it's all tundra. It doesn't matter. You
Look,
can't use
no,
anything
you-
beyond Toronto.
Look, you see, the thing is, I don't give a shit about the land. Okay.
You just said you wanted the land. What the fuck? Fuck!
Get the fuck out of here.
No, what I
I'm
mean,
sorry, Gia Winter. I'm so
what I
sorry.
mean is, I don't care about living on the land. That's why I don't give a fuck about it.
So why
I
do you want the land?
anyway.
Why do you want the land?
I don't give a shit. Like,
You are making no sense. Can we throw him
Come
out
on,
of the
can we get back to
podcast?
them? Like,
Okay,
Yeah,
let
just go
Gia
to-
I'll
Winter.
build a wall.
Shut the fuck
and
up.
you'd be so happy.
Ah, fuck
I'll
you.
walk the
Fuck you.
Norfolk.
Are you gonna? Oh, you fucking cunt! Don't make
What?
the wild leagues, you fucking bitch!
Alright, stop.
Go back to
Stop.
the
We're done.
story.
We're done. We're
Alright,
done.
fuck
We're done.
you.
We're done.
Fuck
Story.
your
We're back
bullshit editor,
to Gia
man.
Winter.
Alright,
I'm so sorry.
So,
We're back to your story.
Alright, you guys were going to a hockey game that night. Because I was born in December, it was quite cold outside. We
This
ran
guy
out
from
of,
Canada, by the way. I just want to know. It sounds like he's from
I
Canada
don't know.
at this point.
We ran out of room in our. It could have been a girl. I don't know. We ran out of room in our refrigerator, so my mom put the ice cream cake outside on our deck to keep the cake chilled. The cake was in a cardboard box, thus it was protected from predators, or so we thought.
Dun dun dun.
My parents went out to the deck to grab the
Wait,
cake, and
this-
there it was.
shut up.
The fluffy-tailed demon spawn ate a hole in the box, and then walked all over the cake, tried a little vanilla ice cream cake, and spat it out, and ate about a quarter of the chocolate part of the cake.
Chomp chomp.
The demon took one look at my parents, jumped onto our deck railing, and scampered up a tree where it met its fate. My dad hurled a sweet potato through the air and dropped that bastard right out of the tree. We thought we were rid of the fuzzy monsters.
Oh.
We thought he was the only one. Well, he wasn't. 2 weeks passed by since the thief
We're done.
ate my
No more.
cake and subsequently ruined my birthday party. By this time, Christmas had rolled around. My mom is a wonderful cook. She can cook and bake like the ones on television. When Christmas rolled around, my family makes a trip out to Lancaster County, Pennsylvania,
Okay.
to visit my aunt. This particular Christmas, my mom made a lot of chocolate fudge for dessert. In order to chill the fudge faster, my mom put the fudge in a Tupperware container outside on the deck. See,
Wait, hold on. She did it again.
No, she learned. Last time it was cardboard.
Oh, okay,
She used Tupperware now. She
Okay,
learned
okay.
it.
Like, but still, they're putting it outside again. Like, what's the point? You
No,
just
wait,
put it on the
wait,
counter, it'll
to
be fine.
Chill?
Yeah,
Wait,
you
wait.
cool the fudge because the fudge is really hot.
Oh.
Yeah, it becomes.
Remember that fudge at Six Flags? That was great.
Wouldn't you put it in the refrigerator though?
That it's like different. Like it's fermentation. Like the specific
Don't
way.
question
you
his
cool
mom.
I'm just saying.
His mom's a great cook. She gets
Dude,
big like
I mean-
the ones on TV.
I mean, if she
Yeah.
look,
We're going shit on this guy's
Okay,
mom.
exactly.
Okay.
Why are you
Asshole.
Boston pancaking on people's moms and
No,
then leaving
no,
them?
no,
but
doing it in
I don't get what you.
right?
Why you hate this story so much?
No. First of all, the whole thing about Canada, like.
Oh
No.
my God!
Damn,
Shut the fuck up!
No.
Joe, we're done with Canada.
No.
Yeah, we're
we're
so
done,
sorry, Gio
We're
Quinter.
dead. We're done with Canada. We're not talking about fucking
Okay,
Canada.
No, okay.
We're done. We're not talking
No,
about Canada. We'll
I'm
talk
not
about
talking
Canada
about
after.
Canada. Shut the fuck up. God damn it. Oh
This-
my God.
I'm just gonna say this is the best podcast we've had so far.
No, but look.
You're gonna fucking ruin my house. I fucking swear.
He's gonna
No,
fall through the
but
floor.
my question, like, in the first part, she left the cake out in a in cardboard, right?
yeah.
outside.
Which is basically what the thing came in. The
But
cake.
outside.
Yeah.
Right? But then just Tupperware and she leaves it outside.
Yeah, and she
What
leaves the top off though. So
No, he doesn't.
doesn't she?
Well, let's
No.
read the story and find out.
No. No, she just put it in a Tupperware container.
Okay,
If she put it
okay,
in the container, it's not
okay.
good.
The thing is, I was gonna question, like, why would you leave it outside for the schools to get to them in
Yeah.
the first place?
Well,
All right, well, go
They-
ahead. We
they-
don't
they-
know the end of the story.
They
so
went
let's keep
somewhere
going.
else anyway. So.
Yeah, they went somewhere else, and that happened. All right, go ahead.
When it came time to leave, we went outside to get the fudge. When we went outside, we found the lid of the container thrown onto the ground and footprints across one of the batches of fudge. We also found a corner of the fudge eaten. Even though we never found what squirrel ate the fudge, we were still angry. That wasn't the final straw.
Like we didn't find it, so we're not angry.
No, we were still angry.
No, I'm saying if they
Oh.
didn't find it, they like we didn't find it, so they're not angry. But all right, keep
But
going.
that wasn't the final straw. The demon struck again later that week, and this time, it got personal.
Jesus.
Growing up, my house wasn't always the cleanest, unless we had company over for one reason or another. Every year, my parents have my grandparents come over for Christmas Eve dinner. For dessert, we had pies, ice cream, and assorted nuts.
This guy's one's great.
Somehow, the nuts got left on the dining room table for a few days. I was on a longer break from school for some reason, so I was left home alone. One day, my mom came home from work and started yelling at me because there were nut shells thrown all over the house and flowers and picture frames knocked over. I told my mom I didn't do anything, but she didn't believe me. I was immediately grounded
So he was grounded because of the nuts everywhere.
because like there was a bunch of shit thrown around.
Yeah, it's the squirrel. Because
The
apparently
squirrel
they left.
broke
But
in.
it wasn't just nuts; it was like picture frames.
Oh,
Yeah, so
The
apparently-
shit got fucked up.
Yeah, so apparently someone left the door open. A bunch of fucking squirrel came in and ruined everything.
Yes. Okay.
Fucking cunts. Now I know how Gus feels about squirrels.
No, you guys don't know that,
Yeah, I
dude,
don't
so
know.
don't worry about it.
Yes.
Keep going.
I still had no idea how the shells were everywhere in my house. Later that weekend, my parents were home watching TV when my dad heard a scratching noise coming from the basement. The next thing he sees is a fluffy-tailed demon hop up onto our dining room table from the basement and grab a walnut. The monster sees my dad and retreats into our basement. My dad followed it into the basement. All he could hear is the squirrel in our air conditioning ducts scraping around, trying to find a way to safety. It looked like a scene from from National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, where the cat springs from the Christmas tree as they're putting it up. The squirrel leaped from the duck onto my
Good
dad's
movie.
head and
Good
out
movie.
of our basement's window, never to be heard from again. After my dad told my mom his close-up encounter with the spawn of Satan himself, my mom ungrounded me and even apologized for yelling me.
For yelling me?
For yelling
at
me.
me.
Oh, okay, for yelling me.
For yelling me out of her room.
Shut up. From that moment on, those demons never bothered me. Not even once. Do I still root for those bastards to get hit by a car whenever I see them frolic in the yard? Of course. Am I bitter they ruined my
course.
birthday, Christmas, and Christmas break? You betcha! Am I a better person from this happening? Probably not. But I did learn something. I learned how to squirrel-proof my house, all because of a span of 2 to 3 weeks of squirrel torture.
GG. GG, Gia Quinter.
Why are we clapping her?
I don't
Because
know.
she survived.
She or he.
She or he.
They survived.
They survived.
Dude, guys, come on. Check your gender pronouns.
I just want to say like
The fact that this happened over the course of 2 weeks makes it
like
better.
2 weeks, like literally, like you start your week, you're like, oh man, it's my birthday, like,
Yeah.
you know, and then it's like,
It's
oh
just
fuck, man,
like small sojourn.
these fucking goddamn squirrels fucked up my birthday. All right, it'll probably never happen again.
Yeah.
Go to Pennsylvania, fucking happens again.
They ruined
and
my
then,
Christmas.
and then they come back and it happens again,
They
like
ruined my
3
Christmas
times.
break.
Like what
Dude,
the
do you think
fuck?
girls hate this person? Like, you think this girl's been planning it from the beginning?
Just like the poison ivy with you.
Yeah. Like as soon as his parents brought him home. The squirrels saw the baby like, we're gonna fuck up this kid's birthday in 5th grade. Then they spent like the next 10 years of their life planning just to ruin his birthday.
Just wait for
I'm
it.
gonna
Wait
be
for the
so
best
mad.
cake
Yeah,
that he'll
we're gonna be
ever
so
possibly have.
Then send word to our squirrel brother up in Philadelphia to ruin his fucking Christmas.
They gotta say it's like it's a homeward bound story. It's like they accepted squirrels and they're running to
No,
Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
I'm just imagining
Like one squirrel runs to another squirrel's tree, tells it to leave the message,
And they light the fire, and the fire just keeps going. It's like fucking Mulan in
Yeah.
the squirrel in
I know,
China.
for some reason, like
it's like
for
now
some-
now's
for
the
some-
time to strike.
For some reason, I feel like they followed him or her, whatever.
Yeah,
Right? I'm just gonna use him because it's easier.
yeah.
But it's like
You racist, fucking
Fucking
sexist.
shit.
Shut up.
Just say
Shut
they,
up. Whatever.
them.
Whatever.
Just
They,
look
fo-
at that
they, fo-
person.
they followed him, right?
Yeah.
Like they planned out the route of like they always know he always goes up to
Yeah.
Pennsylvania or whatever, right?
Like yeah.
So they plan out the route, and then when he finally goes to Pennsylvania, it's like they like beacons or
Yeah,
something.
I know. Like
right?
that's what I'm saying.
That's
like,
who
from-
it is.
That's what I
but
said
it's
from
like it's
Mulan.
gonna be not from Mulan, from like freaking like Lord of the Rings.
Or
God
that.
damn,
yeah, or that.
everything's fucking Lord of the Rings.
Everything's Lord of the Rings.
I
to
mean,
me.
Lord of the Rings got it from the Great Wall of China. So fuck it.
Dude, how great is the Great Wall of China?
Dude, it's pretty great.
Yeah.
Good.
Remember the time when they built out dead bodies?
What?
Yeah.
Dude, remember the time when Jet Li was the emperor of of China?
God damn. I don't
Remember how great the movie was?
Okay, well, this guy posted like this thing twice, but I think that must have been an accident. Okay, so this next story, which is the last one, this is the stroke story. It's from
I only got 3 stories.
Check Reddit.
Jack's Reddit. That's his name, I think. Jack Shreddit. That's what his name is. Jack
Shreddit.
Shreddit.
Dude,
Shredder
like that
Jack.
movie Shredder Man. Remember how great?
No, that's-
Remember the movie Shredder?
no,
Remember the
stop,
book
stop,
Shredder Man?
stop.
This is one giant block of text, so this is going to be a bit tough.
Boss, what's the too long didn't read?
It's one giant block of text. He didn't
Yeah,
put
that's
paragraphs or
too long didn't
anything.
read.
There's
That's
no
huge.
too long didn't read.
Boss, skip through it and then tell us the best part.
No, fuck you.
God damn it.
When I was a sophomore in high school, I had a sort of mini stroke around halfway through the day. I was in English class coming back from lunch.
Wait, I just want to ask because I honestly don't know about like stuff about strokes, but how can one get a mini stroke?
It's like you don't.
It's like a stroke,
You wake
but mini.
up like you. Yeah, it's like a wolf, but dying.
Yeah.
But what happens is you're sitting there. You like literally have a stroke, but you wake up maybe like a minute less than that, like later. Like you can't read, you can't do this for that for like
Yeah, you just
A minute.
control your...
So it's like you black out for a second or something.
not black out. You can't do bodily functions. Like you lose motor control and you lose all the other stuff. Like for like a minute,
So it's like having a seizure.
sort of.
No.
But it's
A seizure is like.
a seizure. You lock up and you have like fits and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Losing motor control just
Like
means like you can't do
Japan would
shit.
know about
Like,
seizures.
like,
So you don't move. That's it.
You fall over, maybe something
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that. But
It's like-
let's get
it's like I'm
like,
walking-
in the story. He explains like what happened to him.
like in that.
Yeah, you black out.
Like that one
you said.
movie where everyone like just knocks out at the same time, you know, in that trailer.
Just
What is
like the happening.
Just like no, shut up
I'm
about
just
that. Shut up.
Dude.
No,
It's-
no, we would.
Dude, is that where Warwick find the Transformers? Transformers isn't happening?
It's happening. The new aliens for Transformers 6 are going to be plants.
Yeah, man.
Dude, is there gonna be plant bots now?
I'm sorry, Jack
Plants versus
Shreddit.
Transformers.
We are going to get through your story. I promise. Okay.
Possibly.
Maybe. Not at all.
I don't
Fuck you.
Okay. So when I was coming back from English
Oh,
class, he got a head rush. Like when you get up really fast and you get a head rush. So and what happens is he blacked out for a sec and then you wait for your eyesight to come back and all that stuff. He's explaining like what it is. But when his vision came back, I had extreme tunnel vision in my left eye. So in his left eye, he has tunnel vision.
I'm just.
I then found myself standing in the back of the classroom, not doing anything, but just standing there and trying to figure out where I was. And what I was doing, or what was going on. People came up to me and started talking to me, but it made absolutely no sense at all. It was like the words were jumbled. Ha ha ha. I then tried to text my mom to have her come and pick me up and tried to type, "Mom, I have to come home," or something like that, but it ended up coming as, or typing up as, "Mom, the room, I can't understand, them come." It was at this point I realized I couldn't spell or read, so I just left the class and stumbled down the hallway to the office. I also realized I had no balance left and fell flat in my face on a rack in the hallway. Like, he literally just...
I'm just about fucking the Wolf of Wall Street now.
he went to the... What was it? What did he say? He said we went straight from the other stage to that... fucking cerebral palsy stage, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he went to the cerebral palsy stage.
Yeah, I just imagine trying to get to the fucking office from his classroom.
Okay, Jack Shreddit, please, if you ever send another story in, please put paragraphs, because I keep losing where I am. I also realized I had no balance and fell flat on my face. I made it home eventually. I don't remember how I got home. Really, it's kind of a blur
It's just like-
to this day.
No,
To this day, so he still doesn't remember how he got home.
Dude, I'm
He
just like,
drove a car off.
Yes, he drove a car. He just
He thought he
crashed
thought he
it.
drove really fine, and then he finds it all fucked up.
But I remember passing out and sleeping till 3 in the morning, waking up feeling wide awake. The second time, so you had another one.
The second time?
The
Yeah,
second
come on,
time
2 strokes.
was this year, or I guess assuming
Yeah.
now.
We'll
Wait,
get
wait,
to-
wait, 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 wait.
Hey,
When
Mr.
the
Mason,
mini stroke
can
was
you-
like when
Shut
he was,
up.
when
Can
he
you
was
ever
in
get
his
two
sophomore
strokes?
year, right?
Hmm?
The mini stroke was sophomore year,
Yeah.
right? And when is the second stroke?
This year.
This year.
Yeah.
He didn't go to did he go to a doctor?
We'll
for
see.
this?
We'll see in a sec. So this
We'll
second
find out.
Here
the
we
second
go.
was a
Summary the story.
watching a machinima ETC, which is what's it called,
ETC.
entertainment.
Yeah,
something. Like
Yeah,
they do movie
I
stuff, right?
remember
Like
that.
they
I
do
remember that.
video. And I realized when I looked at a certain part of the screen, I couldn't see a couple parts of my monitor. Like there were dots and blind spots. Like when you get dots or stars or whatever.
Dead pixels.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I slowly lost my ability to read, and I knew that it was another mini stroke was coming. I just kept watching the YouTube video and playing Skyrim. He just kept going. He was like, "Oh, I need another one."
He's like,
No. It's just more like, God damn, I have another stroke.
you know what? Might as
I'm
well
gonna
keep
go play
going.
Skyrim. I'm gonna
Yeah.
go play Skyrim. So he's playing Skyrim
Do you think the stroke planned it?
until
Oh my God, it's-
until I realized that my fingers in my left hand started to go numb. They were my WASD keys fingers. So I thought, oh, I've been playing Skyrim too long, and my fingers have just gone numb. So he knew he was gonna have another stroke, and then his fingers went numb.
Yeah, but
and he didn't
like-
blame the stroke on his fingers.
Hold on.
Or his
Wait,
fingers
like,
on
like,
the
hold on. Like, he's like, God, I'm getting a stroke. I won't have a stroke. Like, did he tell his stroke to? Not now. I want to play Skyrim now. I'm gonna have a stroke, doctor.
It's like
Stop.
Stop.
Just
for
stop.
some
no
reason
stroke.
I'm imagining just like no stroke. No.
He's just
Yeah.
hitting
No.
himself with his numb hand.
Yeah, like he told us, do not have a stroke right now.
So let me. They
I
were
was
my
stressed.
WASD fingers too. So I just thought, oh, I've been playing Skyrim for too long, and my fingers are just numb. Nope. The numbness traveled up my hand and into my arm. I then got the extreme tunnel vision, which allowed,
God,
which
how's he gonna jack off now?
was right hand, which was followed by a 3-hour
What if he's
extreme
looking?
migraine. So he had a 3-hour extreme migraine. He's just sitting there. He didn't ask anybody. Okay, I still have no idea to this day what happened, and I have no known medical condition. So yeah, I'm probably fucked.
I can just imagine like having strokes at random intervals throughout the rest of his life.
Oh my
Like,
god, like this kid.
Like
Like
first
this-
of all, this
you should go to a doctor first of all.
Yeah, please, Jack Shreddit, if you're listening to this for whatever
This
reason.
reminds me.
I
of the
think he
story
probably
of-
might have, because he's saying how he has no medical
Look,
condition.
This
You should
reminds-
probably go to a fucking doctor either way.
Fuck.
Fuck you, William.
Anyway,
Are you having a stroke?
This reminds me like when you told me a story about somebody in RT. I think it was
Yeah, Gavin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He literally says, I had a Gavin stroke twice in my life.
Wait, are you gonna start watching Rooster Teeth stuff now?
I mean,
Besides
he said
I,
Rooster
I,
Teeth?
I sent him some stuff to look at, like to
Yeah,
just
wow.
to get him into it. I sent him Rainbow Six Vegas 2, the episode 2 of Let's Play for Minecraft, so the one where they go on rails,
Oh,
and then
You sent
the
him
first heist. The first
do you
heist.
send Immersion?
I guess I'll send him that too.
Wait, no, he should watch Immersion and
Please,
the
like,
animated adventures.
I just need to say,
I think the animated adventure would be the best
like-
way, and the shorts.
if you haven't this happens the first time, do not just ignore it. Go to a fucking doctor.
You know how many things I've ignored? Like I just like feel pain, and I'm just like for a couple of days.
Well,
I'm like,
you
I
tell
don't
yourself
need
that
a
that's
doc.
Okay.
I just say stop. Just don't do it.
Okay,
I don't
no,
have time
no,
for this.
Look, it's just that like if it's something serious like a mini stroke and he knows that, he needs to go to a fucking doctor.
Do you think he like had the stroke and then he watched the RTAA and then was like, oh, I had that, and then he just didn't do anything about it?
Yeah.
Like,
Okay,
No,
if that's
he
it,
thought
if-
Gavin was completely fine. It was like,
yeah,
yeah,
I'll
just
be
like
fine
Gavin.
too. You know.
Look, if that's the case, no offense, but idiots, idiots.
Well, to be fair,
Are
this
you
is Gavin.
calling Rooster Teeth people idiots?
Are you calling Gavin an idiot?
Okay, whoever, look, basically in those two cases, yes. Oh my god, that's so stupid. Go
William,
to a fucking doctor.
William, are you having a stroke yet?
I'm gonna have a fucking stroke after listening to this. Look, when we
Joseph, can you rotate your desktop, by the way?
Wow.
look, I'm just saying, like we go to freaking Burger King, right?
Yeah,
I'm
we have a
gonna
stroke at
I'm
Burger
gonna have a
King.
fucking stroke at Burger King after this. After all this shit.
Oh, we're just not even gonna give a shit. He's just gonna go, like
No,
head
no.
head bust open on the table.
no,
he
it's
starts.
not.
It's like the Acme thing. It's like the Acme. So in
No, here's what happened. He was gonna have a stroke, right? He's like he's eating his burger. I was like, I don't want to have a stroke. I want to finish my burger first.
And then his hand starts falling, and you see him like this. He's like,
Yeah,
no,
he's trying to eat
no,
the burger, but
stop.
he can't.
Stop.
And we kind of see him,
Stop.
and we're like, dude, just stop. You got to protect the burger. And we take the burger from him and let him fall, and we're just like,
We just need one
Nobody's gonna see you
Just
doing
we're
that.
gonna finish it slowly. And
So there's this
So
video.
basically, you're saying like the left side of my body's gonna go numb and I'm just gonna fall.
No,
Yeah.
you're gonna fall flat like that on the table, right? And we're just not. We're just
Boss,
gonna
I'll
not
say
give.
that, Spike.
we're
we're
gonna
not gonna give a shit.
wait till I finish our food and then
And then we'll do something.
Okay, yeah.
And maybe,
Look,
maybe
yeah,
we might
okay.
just
Look,
leave.
when you have your stroke in the car when you're driving, I'm right there like, nope.
Look, do you wanna
You're so
fucking-
stupid! No, it's like he's gonna drive like in the middle of the road and he's gonna have a stroke and you're gonna be like, nope, I'm
No,
gonna die.
I'm done.
I'm
I'm out.
Exactly.
I'll just die. And I'll have to be like, no, bitch, I wanna live!
I want to live.
Jesus, take the wheel.
External bulb.